I know some of it's not fair. You are right.
They said that that's what she qualified for. So it's like all my grandkids are on it, except for Derek.
Well, that makes her,
Yeah. So, but I can't believe they charge you at the end of the year.
Oh, yeah. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? Just me and Sandra for right now. I forgot to ask Sandra, are you leaving today, Sandra?
I don't know.
Okay. Everybody beats me to the punch these days. Good morning, Laura. Good morning, Lori. And good morning, June. How is everybody doing today? Other than waiting for us to come on.
See,
we're here.
Patty's
I was a little bit late. Somebody did a thumbs up before me too. Darn it.
I haven't got there yet. Sorry.
You guys are too far ahead of me. Too far. So my arms are hurting from doing the walker. Oh my God. It's killing me up in here. So I'm just going to kind of work on something simple today and take it easy and chit chat with y'all. But I'm in great pain. This morning I went to the couch and back to the room. So I didn't realize how it would affect my arms holding that walker, right? Hey, Gisella's here. She coming in. She says, I'm here.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Gisela. Good morning. Good morning. Finally got here. We just came on. That was
a lot.
Laura, that was me with the thumbs up. Good for you, Laura. So up in here, you know how it is when you do exercises that you're not used to doing or using muscles that you're not used to using. So I'm hurting over there. But I'll be okay. Good morning, Gladys. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, all you wonderful ladies. Good to see you all. Your horse and your voice gives out. Oh, no, June. That's not good. I'm sorry. I would say want to trade, but I don't think you want my sore arms. And they are sore. So.
No, I don't want any more sore anything.
I basically have my whole entire, a good portion of my cutting table here that I can cut. So maybe I'll cut some more of the 2.5 inch. Lori says, and glad is good morning. Maybe I'll just cut some more of the 2.5 inch squares I need for my ornaments. Yeah. That's something simple.
I have 12 watching, 8 thumbs up. Hello, Vicky.
I got 14 watching, 9 thumbs up. Vicky's here. Vicky McFarland. Hi, everyone. June says, I think Vicky it might be from an inhaler. An inhaler? Oh, I'm glad mine didn't do that. Gladys says, I had to call the exterminator again. Still have squirrels in the attic. Oh, that's horrible. Their little claws can make all kinds of noise, I know. What'd Vicky say?
Vicky Robles is here.
She's in the
Vicky
house.
Robles. She's here in the house 2 days in a row.
I know. I thought I would be early, Kathy, but geez, time just gets away. I was clipping, stuff off of fabric that when you cut and you have these little pieces that aren't even going to make 1/4 of an inch once you sew on each side.
Hey, it's okay. I wasn't early. I was late coming, actually.
Because I was sitting here waiting for Kathy to give me the numbers.
Lori's all, it's starting to snow. I had to go shopping at Target. There was some stuff that we needed.
Sorry, Lori.
So I wanted to get it before.
Who's this? Was it you, Kathy, or Lori?
What? That's getting
Shopping
snow?
at Target.
Me. It was me. I invested in a pair of those thermal underwear.
Uh-huh.
So I had to go see, you know, I got some really pretty pink ones. And then I was looking for a laptop case for Dave, but I couldn't find one. And then I was looking like for mine. Mine's really nice. And then I got a mouse pad for my mouse. So
Thought it was going to be a real mouse.
hey, I've had mice before.
I know.
Let's see. Do you know if Diane suffered any damage from bad weather? I have not a clue, Laura. I don't
From
know.
what I Googled on the map, it stayed northeast of her.
Good.
From what I Googled
Good.
on.
Okay,
Still on
Tracy's
the
here.
side
Tracy's here. She says hi. Vicki McFarland, we had a dribble of snow last night at 39, only lasted for a few seconds. Lori says monster snow is coming.
Hi, Vicki McFarland.
Yeah, everybody's here. Tracy says hi, Gisela.
Hi, Tracy.
That was so cool when Gisela came on last week. Was it last week? Well, whenever she was on, I really enjoyed having her. She took the plunge, ladies, huh? Take a lesson from Gisela.
What's the plunge?
Coming on live.
Oh,
Yeah.
She said when she first came on, she was nervous, but we made her feel so welcome that she forgot about being nervous
because we're
and
nice
had a
people.
good time. Huh?
This is a nice group. They don't backstab each other. You know, they encourage each other.
Yep.
They listen to other people's ideas on what to make or what they would like to see us do. You
There
know?
you go. Yeah.
They're not like my daughter that scared me the gee whizzikers out of me last night.
What happened?
She was being a smart aleck, because I won't say the other A word, but
I'll say it.
I can see
I'll
that.
say it. She was being a smartass.
I was sitting here
Continue.
working on my elephant toes, all nice and calmly. And then I had to get Jack out because something didn't go right. All of a sudden, there's just beating on my window.
Oh, that's scary.
I screamed. My friend thought I cut my finger off.
Oh,
And then she heard Melinda laughing uncontrollably.
Gisela says, Tracy, what a good friend you are. Karen Mewis is here. Hello, Karen.
Hello,
welcome, hon. Welcome, welcome.
hi,
Tracy
Karen.
So
Tracy
she's
says,
lucky to be alive.
thank you, Gisela. How nice of you to say my motto is that you have to be a friend to have a friend. Very nice motto. And Gisela.
True. That's my motto, too.
Gisela says, Kathy, I will come again live.
Oh, good. Good. That'd be nice.
It
Do
would
it when I'm on.
She's always welcomed here. It was awesome. She was here. Awesome. Okay,
I made Melinda deliver me a Subway sandwich last night.
You made her.
a cold cut trio.
No, that Philly steak.
Oh
Well,
no,
after
cold
she
cut
scared me to death,
trio.
it's like she should owe me something.
I say cold cut trio. Come on, that's
No,
the best.
Oh, that steak sandwich was so good.
Jen and I were out one time, and Jen's a really picky eater, right? And I wanted to eat Subway, and she had never had Subway. And so she says, well, what are you going to get, Mom? I go, I'm getting my cold cut trio. She goes, what is it? I go, bologna, salami, ham, and whatever you want to put on it. Cheese, lots of mayonnaise. And so she goes, can I try it? And I go, you won't like it. You don't like anything except grilled cheese sandwiches and pizza, right? And she goes, well, let me try it. Okay, that was my mistake. She's liked it ever since. So she's graduated from
There.
she's graduated from the 6-inch to the 12-inch now. Okay. Vicky says hi to everybody.
Hi, Vicky.
McFarland.
Yeah.
Karen says hi, Vicky McFarland. June says hi, Tracy. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Gladys. Hi. Hello and welcome, everybody. Sandra's busy working on her toes. Not literally, but yeah.
I am working on my toes.
I was
Yes.
going to ask you if you were painting that elephant's toes. Is it a girl elephant or a boy elephant?
It's Ella, so it's a girl.
Oh, you can paint her toes.
I was gonna put glittery toes, and then I go, no. It's like
Oh,
down.
I think that would be cute.
It would be different.
I had material with glitter in it,
Oh, that's a good way to use it up.
but it's like for these little pieces that are here, it's like I just said I will go the other way.
Tracy says, hey, Jim's Queenie has her design board up behind her. Yes.
Oh,
I'm not used to you be calling Jim's Queenie. She's Vicky, Tracy.
I am Jim's Queenie.
But no, she's not. She's Vicky.
My name was on all the sites as Jim's Queenie, and then I switched it to my real name because people were getting mixed up.
Yeah, but don't switch it, Vicky.
Why?
Because a lot of people are doing, just leave it at Jim's Queenie. You can say Vicky here because it's cool. But if you're going to sites around, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
What
So-
was funny last night, I was cleaning up my messenger. All the gals that I was friends with over on Lisa Capens that we all chatted back and forth on Messenger,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
it brought up all those past names 2 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Had a lot of people on there that year.
Yeah. Do you remember the gal with the last name Chantel?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I had messages from her on there, and it's
I
like,
thought that was her first name.
oh, I couldn't tell you now. I deleted all the messages.
Oh, yeah,
Tracy-
because
Tracy
I
said-
talked to her. She lives in Quebec.
Oh,
Yes.
Tracy says, Vicky, your hairstyle looks cute today.
Oh,
It does.
thank you.
Vicky Lemaire's here.
Hi, Vicky. Another Vicky.
Hi, Vicky Lemire.
Says,
Guess who this is?
Guess who? Yours truly.
it's nice having Vicky up and
I said, yours truly, yet another Vicky. No.
I've not seen so many Vickies in one area since
I
I was,
know.
5th and 6th grade, and there were a bunch of Vickies in my class.
I know, they're everywhere. It's a Vicky Lemire, you, Vicky Robles, and Vicky McFarland.
Is there anyone whose real name is Victoria?
I go to Lisa's channels on Fridays. And she likes her. That's June. And Vicky McFarland. I was up all night sewing, got some good news regarding my Social Security. I won't mention. Almost finished my teddy bear, Santa and reindeer. Not much more to go. Yay. I did too. I got a raise on my Social Security. I'm excited.
I got a raise that much because I only got that much.
Yeah, but you know what? They gave me more than their usual $8.
it's a percentage of your check is what it goes up. There
Yeah.
isn't.
Well, I was only getting 325. So
And now?
I
326.
I don't remember, but it's not very much more.
I was
Jim got a good.
getting, what was I getting? I was getting 640, and now it's up to 750.
Why were you only getting 640?
Based on when I worked, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. See, I worked under the table a lot most of my life.
Yeah, and now you're paying for it.
Yeah, but I don't mind.
Yeah.
Well, she's got Jim.
I will if something happens to Jim, though.
You'll start minding, right?
Because
You'll
of
hear
your
me screaming.
Because of your age, you'll get all of Jim's Social Security. So don't worry.
Well, actually, I get to share it with his ex-wife, but I don't think she gets any more of what I would get.
Right.
June got a good raise also, she said. So it's better than a piddly few dollars. Vicky McFarland says, my Spanish teacher called me Victoria. That's as close as I could get.
You know, my teacher in 5th and 6th grade called me Victoria because there were so many Vickies. And there was an actual Victoria in our class, but she hated that name.
So you're not Victoria, you're Vicky.
Right.
Gotcha.
I was the only Sandra in my whole school. But
Wow, we had a lot of those.
We only had 30 kids per grade, so.
Yeah, so did we.
I have a couple of eyeballs staring at me.
Oh, the cat.
Very pretty eyeballs. Yeah. He's like this. I love it when they cock their head, you know.
Yeah.
Vicky McFarland likes your hairdo, Vicky. Oh, it might be a trend. Maybe she'll keep it like that. If it doesn't give her a headache.
No, it doesn't.
Okay,
I just
Tracy
want that
says,
long hair flopping around.
Tracy says, I got noticed that my elephant pattern is on the way. It is making me nervous about after seeing how determined Sandra is to get it done. I don't know if I can concentrate that well. Hey, Tracy, we'll do it together. How's that? And you know that we're both slow. Lori.
And I'm going to be the dumb one and ask my friend to send me the copy smaller.
You're going to do it again, huh?
Yeah.
By doing it smaller. Well, wait, let me read Lori's thing. I have 3 Loris in one of my groups. I answered to Larry then. June, I do like your hair too, Vicky. Okay, my question is, how much smaller is the elephant going to be?
I have no idea until I ask her to go print it. I have no idea.
I can't believe you're actually going to do it. You are addicted. Sandra's addicted.
Sandra, do you ever get bored when you're working on a project?
No, Tracy, I'm not. This is foundation paper piecing, and this is something that's new to me. So
I know how to do that.
I will not be very fast.
I like foundation paper piecing.
I will when I try it.
And answer to your question is not very often.
What was my question?
If I get bored doing a project.
Vicky, don't act your age. Go on. Okay. Let me see. I lost where I was at now. Okay. Lori says, I hear you on the long hair, Vicky. And Tracy says, you are faster than I am. And then Vicky Lemire says, hi, Vicky. Hi, Karen. Tracy, Sandra, I think that is great. I would love to have the elephant wall hanging size. And then Lori says, baby size, tuck it in the corner. And Lori says, I get bored. I don't get bored. I got you.
I get bored. I have so many boxes with the fabric for that particular pattern. The part where I had done a certain amount of work on it, and that's why the fabric's in there, so that I don't use it for some other thing. And I guess those are UFOs, aren't they?
Yeah.
Hey, Courtney's here. Good morning, Courtney. Are you feeling better, hon?
Good morning.
Vicky Lemire, Vicky Mack, show us.
Hi,
Okay.
Vicky Lemire.
June says, hi, Courtney. Hope you are feeling better today. And Vicky McFarland. My great-grandmother wore her hair long hair in a bun. I didn't know it was so long until one night she unwrapped the bun. It was all the way down her back. I knew then I wanted to do the same. See, I can't do that stuff because it gives me headaches.
I've added four pieces onto this toe while we're just sitting here talking.
Yeah. Tracy says hi to Courtney.
You're a whiz.
Although my hair is getting longer. I mean, look, it's really growing.
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
The only thing you have to do on foundation paper piecing is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, a lot.
Yep.
So you better know your alphabet, right? Let's see. Karen, Vicky,
Number
they
them.
said, hi, Courtney. Lori says, I'm sitting on mine. Time for a cut. Yeah, Lori, your hair's that long? Okay, there's Courtney's channel. Ladies, please go subscribe if you have not already. Hi, June, a little bit, but still feel like I can't eat anything. Oh, Courtney. I think it's the flu. You'll be okay. But we're all praying for you over here.
That flu's
Lucky
That
she
will
was
knock you out. You mean you sleep all the time and, you know.
yeah.
Are you subscribed to Courtney's channel, Vicky?
No, I don't even know what Courtney's channel is.
It's up here. It's in the chat. Click on it.
I'm not on the chat, remember?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, it's
send
Pieces
I
the
have
Elephant Quilt.
I have to go on my regular laptop in order to do that.
I'll send
Okay.
you it through Messenger later, Vicky.
Okay, thank you.
That way you got it right then and there.
Okay, thank you.
And all you got to do is click on it.
Just
All right.
At my age, that's all I want.
Vicky McFarland says, I have very thin hair, so
So do
wearing
I.
it long is not a problem. And Vicky Lemire, Courtney chicken soup broth. Oh, I know she's right. And June, my grandma had very long hair. She had beads in it. Then she would bring them back and forth instead of a bun. That's an idea. Pepto-Bismol, Courtney, says Lori. Tracy says, wow, I didn't know that they're making a folding ruler 2.5 inch wide. And then
Oh, that's fine.
Courtney says, I will try, Vicky, later. You can fold that ruler?
Yeah, see?
No, I can't see.
You
Yeah.
can-
Is it Creative Grids?
Yes.
Hmm.
But it's got Creative Notions name on it also. Because I get their monthly subscription box.
Did that come in the subscription box?
Yes.
Wow.
But I don't know if I have another one that I had ordered from Creative Grids or not.
And how long is it?
It's,
The 24?
Folded, it's 20.
it looks like a 24. Yeah, 24.
Because this won't fit in my sewing case. So I need even this 18-inch one in half.
Does it fold in half, Sandra?
This one doesn't, but I could cut it.
No, don't cut it.
All they do is put tape on it. They
No cutting. No,
So
no,
what
no.
brand is it though, Sandra?
This one here is something called simply.com easy quilting draft and cut. But I bought it because I wanted something that was long for when I went to shop at different places to cut through the width of fabric folded in half.
Uh-huh.
But it don't fit in any travel case. You take a chance of breaking it. So I might as well cut it.
No, don't be cutting it. Just buy the new one. That's 9 inches.
I own this and my tape's in my cupboard, so it's not going to cost me.
No, don't cut the ruler. Okay,
I'm going to cut it. It's my ruler to cut.
Yes, it is.
This
Vicky
is
McFarland says,
But you
Courtney, we will all
sorry.
pray you get better. I joined your channel, so I hope to see you soon. Just go back and look at some of her older ones. Oh my gosh, she's awesome. And June, that's news to me too, Tracy. And Tracy, I'm so happy you came in, Courtney. It reminds me to turn on my iPad to your videos. And Courtney, I can't stand Pepto-Bismol, Lori, but my system and Pepto-Bismol don't like each other. And then she says, thank you, Tracy. And Tracy says, I have a folding ruler that is like 7 or 8 feet wide.
Yeah. My husband has one of those. I use it
We
periodically.
need.
okay. I don't have one that folds that's 8 foot long. So when I have a big long cut, I go
Mhm.
to the back shed, get my 8-foot aluminum ruler, bring it in, and that gives me my straight cut for 8 foot long.
Yeah.
It stores in my shed out back though.
June told us no fighting, ladies.
Like
We only got 1 inch of snow.
Vicky says hubby's sister shows the window to the center. A guy's coming up to look at it tomorrow. Good. Lori, you will lose a small amount of the length if you cut. Courtney, thank you, Vicky. Mac, Vicky, my kids are being taken out by their dad tonight. More time for me, yay! And Vicky, Sandra, no cutting rulers.
she's showing me that she's my elder and I'm supposed to listen to her.
You know, Sandra, the thing is, it's cheaper to buy like a 9-inch or a 10-inch ruler than it is to be sorry that you cut that 18-inch one and have to replace it.
I just want it to where I travel, I can take it without breaking.
Well,
'Cause
Tracy says, did I say feet? I meant inches. Okay, it's 8 inches. Okay, that's better. June, that is good, Vicky, to hear. Did you have water in the basement? Well, I got this at a quarter plus, and it's got something else to go with it that I have no idea what it is, but there's 2 pieces in here.
Well, open it.
That's for paper piecing, isn't it?
Open.
All right, I'll open.
And then you'll know what you got.
Isn't that for paper piecing?
I don't know.
don't
You
know.
can
I'm
maybe.
OmniGrid 2.5 by 8. That's all I've
Okay.
used.
It is
I like that one.
12 inches. Okay.
Uh-huh.
But then this one is exactly the same, and it's 6 inches.
Yeah, I have the 6 and I have the, I don't know if I have the
You
12.
got the add a quarter set.
Yeah, they both have that lip. That's what I
Yeah.
like. And this.
Oh,
they
you'll
say
love it. Yeah.
This is good for paper piecing.
Yes, it's perfect.
So
I don't know. This whole elephant's only been done with this little guy. Standard.
Yeah.
But that's me. I do not buy something for one project.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean one project. You might really love paper piecing and want to do a lot more of
Okay,
it.
hold on. Vicky says I'm older than her. LL. This chat's really going. Laura, if you have nausea, try Emetrol. Emetrol. Courtney says no cutting rulers, please, Mama Sandra.
Oh,
See,
come on.
everybody's on my side. Vicky, no water in basement so far. Vicky McFarland. Now, while I'm listening, I'm going to work on ornaments and angel while I chat too. Winifred, good morning, Winifred. Welcome. Hi
Welcome
there,
to the
girls.
chaos.
How's it going? And Lori, I like the add a quarter for trimming. June, that's good to hope they can fix your window. And Vicky, I got one long ruler. And June likes add a quarter. And Vicky, June, I hope so. And Courtney, thank you, Laura. And June says, hi, Winifred. Hold on, Diane's messaging me.
When I first started out, I used
Okay, she'll be here soon. Okay, Diane.
a regular tape measure when I first started out.
Well, I know it's
And Cheerio box.
Courtney doesn't want Sandra to hurt herself. Okay, I have a thing for Sandra. If you want to learn how to use the 1/4 inch, I have a yellow one. Do you want it, Sandra?
No, I'm fine. I am
Are you
totally
sure?
fine. This isn't my first foundation paper piecing. And
I think I have a yellow, a green, and a pink.
I don't have a green. I got the pink and the yellow, but this is really cool. I like this pink.
Yeah.
I am totally fine.
Okay.
But when I
just
bought my
thought
first, I didn't have pink, so I have no choice.
If you want
Vicky.
a lot of foundation paper piecing people, they use the good old standard ruler because when we learned, there wasn't that add a quarter.
That's
Go to
right.
Courtney.
And that's
If you
what I
want to
use.
learn,
too,
go to
Pam.
Courtney.
Yeah. I won't cut that ruler. confounded. But
Because
Lori,
you want
you-
us all to cry, huh?
listen to Lori. I'm trying to tire Puppy out as much as he has tired me out and my patients. He's just a baby. Remember that, Lori. Don't
and
put laundry away with the pup. Oh my God.
You know what I did this morning, and I should have saved it for when this was live?
What?
I put all my pins in my quadrants, and I thought, gee, that would have been a good thing to do when it was live, because then the machine wouldn't be running. And
Okay, Tracy put up a site to her favorite ruler. Must be over at Joann's. When I first started quilting, I had the quilters long tape, you know, the 120 inches. And then I bought the 12 by 12 Omni Grid square up ruler. And then I bought the 6 by 24 inch Omni Grid. And that's what I started with.
yeah,
And
that's
now,
all I still got.
don't ask.
when I get down to the quilting room, and we're on live, I'll show you my wall that has all my,
Your collection.
yeah, and all of them are most all of them are creative grids.
I
Because
got
I've
the
been
creative
slow
grid collection.
trying to go to that, and then if anybody needed something that I already had, they could have it.
I'm telling you, Vicki, I got the creative grids collection now, all the way down to the 1.5 by 6.5 inch.
Yeah, but do you have specialty ones? Like
Just a couple
pineapple.
for the bowls, the cozy bowls.
Yeah, I have that. I have that, and I have it in the AccuQuilt. My sister said, well, why did you spend all that money on the AccuQuilt die when they're so easy to make? Because she made a bunch of them for her.
I did get the hexagon dies. I'm going to try that on the Go Me,
Yeah, I have that too.
because I've always wanted to do the hexagons.
Mhm.
Okay. Vicki Lemire, Lori, tape the noise and say no. Winifred, I'm studying for a biology exam on my typewriter as it's quite boring, so I came here for a while.
Oh, well, hi, Winifred.
Biology, my favorite subject. Oh my gosh, I love biology.
Especially when you have to cut up the frogs and stuff.
Yeah, that was cool, huh? Smelling that awful smell.
My favorite class,
Okay.
you didn't get graded for it.
Lori says, we had arguments today about that word. I won. Vicki Lemire, Kathy, wow. On the creative grids, yeah, it's been a long time coming, Vicki. And June, glad you came to join us, Winifred. And Courtney. Lori, teach the puppy no, sit, lay down, and stay. In the perfect time to do it now, so later he will obey you. You know, my dad, when we got Christy, when we got our shepherd, she was only like a month old. My dad taught her to sit, come, stay, and down, you know, like down like that, in less than a half an hour. And she never forgot it. So I thought she was a very smart dog. Lori,
Okay.
I've had 2 shepherds before. This one is a handful.
Those commands work really well on husbands too.
Sometimes
That's
I
fine.
always say, I'll give you kisses.
Oh my
That seems
goodness.
to work fine.
Okay, Tracy, the easy rule is it has all of the lines labeled with the sizes. The ruler, sorry. It helps my eyes find the correct line on the other end. And June says, Lori, we rolled up a newspaper and used it once while just say no and tap her on the nose. Yep, or butt. And hi, Diane. And Lori says he did that after 2 days. And Vicki, Sandra, LOL. And Lori, have you met mine? And Pete and Courtney. Yes, they do. And I agree with Sandra. Everybody's laughing at some of the comments. So Diane has joined us with her presence.
Hi,
Yeah.
Diane.
My tablet was totally dead. I bet I
Shocked I beat you.
numbers. I put in all the numbers, right?
Right?
And just as I was about to hit come on for me to come on, it died. It just totally went blank.
Kaput. I don't read
I
mine.
Something hard things.
I need a new tablet. The keyboard broke on mine, right? It goes together with it. So I think I'll graduate to an iPad.
Well, I mean, it's in my Galaxy. It doesn't have a separate keyboard. It works.
Yeah, but I can't. The keyboard's internal in it, but I can't type like that. I have to. It's a
Well,
pain.
it's not the easiest way. I use one finger.
One finger typing.
Mm-hmm.
The same finger that you shake at your husband when he doesn't sit, lay down.
Okay, Vicky, Diane, Vicky, Tracy, June, and Courtney all say hi, Diane.
Yeah,
Hi,
I two of
everybody.
these, one for down in the
morning.
quilt room and
Good
one
afternoon,
for
or
up
good
here.
evening, depending on
And
where you are.
Your iPad right in this slot here. And this also plugs in and becomes your typewriter if you want to type. But that isn't what I use it for.
What do you use it
Lisa
for?
has that.
I
think it's
just-
Lisa.
This is what I'm going to do right now.
You just use it to hold your pad.
Yeah. And that's what I was always doing in the cutting room. I would just set this up in there because I didn't want it falling over easily.
Okay. Lori says, my last dog was in crowds of thousands of people. I got this. I love a challenge. Good for you, Lori. And she said, hi, Diane.
Hi, Lori.
And Vicky, Lori, no laughing at dog when doing it. LOL. I know they get the cutest expressions, don't they? Because they know you got to go like that. Turn the head.
Ever, let's see, I was 27 and at the time I was working for the law firm and they had hired this new receptionist and we became really great friends. And she would breed wiener dogs or something. And then she got
Dachshund,
those big Alaska pure white dogs.
Malamute.
And I guess one of her little wiener dogs went into heat because here comes the other little boy one and he was humping her and I was just staring like this. And she was walking.
It is amazing and it's funny.
It is
because a lot of times the female don't want nothing to do with it. Not up here. And when he locks in, she goes crazy. Get away from me.
There was one of those Alaskan Malamutes over
around.
there when I lived in Costa
You have
Mesa
to
that
come
lived
around.
like almost
Hey,
next
I'm
door.
so
And his
Hello,
name was Lobo. And I don't think that a dog like that belongs living in the heat of Costa Mesa.
No.
That's just my opinion. And we didn't have air conditioning.
If it's an indoor dog.
Well, he
then
was in and out, but there was no air conditioning.
Oh, no air conditioning. Did they shave it?
No, I mean, they lived upstairs, so they left their door open for the dog to go in and out, like I did for Alex. But anyway, Lori says, LOL, it's hard not to. You're right. It's very hard not to laugh at them when they're trying
They'll
to
hear
cheat.
you in a minute. Hold on. Now do it again.
Yeah. Hi, Jim.
At my grandson.
Jim.
It's afternoon. Good afternoon, Jim.
He said good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Hi, Jim. Good afternoon.
Hi. What kind of cookies would you ladies like today?
Chocolate chip.
Oh,
Chocolate
that's
chip?
Snickerdoodle.
Really good oatmeal spice yesterday.
Yeah.
Snickerdoodles is my cookie and only mine.
Oh,
Surprise
I
me.
love snickerdoodles.
Chocolate
I
chip.
love nuts. I love coconut.
It's all
I
good.
like
It's all good.
It's all good.
so
All
cake.
good.
Take
Anything
your
you can
pick
put in
in
your mouth
there,
is good.
put any of it or all, or none of it or whatever. I like cookies.
Anything?
I don't think so. I don't know how
That's
much.
what I should request of
You
Linda.
just see by the
Don't
round face.
snickerdoodles for heart attack.
Cookies are great. They're awesome. They're good.
Made snickerdoodles.
Peanut butter, says June. Well, there's another one. Peanut butter.
He loves peanut butter cookies. He doesn't like chocolate chip, but he'll make them.
Oh, chocolate chip with
Nuts.
Have fun,
coconut.
Jim.
Chocolate chip with coconut is good.
Ugh, not the coconut.
Oh, I love
No, no,
coconut.
no, no, no.
I
No, Diane.
love coconut.
As a matter of fact, a pina colada sounds real good.
Oh yeah, I take one of those right now.
And
I'll take that.
it's good for you because it's got pineapple in it.
Pineapple is good for you.
It
I
has to
love
be
pineapple. But it has to be fresh pineapple. It can't be
Yeah.
canned.
Hey, Gwenny's here. Hi, Gwenny.
Hi,
How are
Gwenny.
ya?
I brought my
Lori wants shortbread cookies. That's good.
Oh, shortbreads are one of
I thought I brought the Coke too.
Tracy wants Fig Newton. Yeah, those are good. I could sit there and eat those one right after the other.
I have a recipe for those, but I've never made those.
That's
I have a big enough kitchen down there to make. Can I come over to your house and make some cookies?
My house?
Yes, your house.
Oh, sure. My kitchen up in Iowa is even bigger.
Dominic kitchen.
Well, I want to be where you are. I want to be where the action is. Okay. June says,
Yeah,
Tracy,
my
those are
husband and I
good.
can just sell our houses and move in with Vicky.
Exactly. And then we'll move out of this apartment, move in with Vicky.
And you'll have to
Boy,
all be my
Then
sister.
she won't feel like the house is too big.
There you go. Okay. Winifred says, I've never eaten peanut butter. We don't really have it. Really? Oh, you don't know what you're missing. Gwenny
oh my
says,
gosh,
I'm great.
I
Thank
live
you.
on
I
peanut
know.
butter sometimes.
Vicky said, hi, Jim. And Winifred says, hi, Gwenny. And Gwenny says, hey, you are making me hungry. We always do. Somehow this channel gets to talking about food.
I'm not hungry because I ate 3 cookies this
Well,
morning.
we went from dogs pooping to food.
No, dog training.
Dogs coochie cooing.
Oh,
Okay.
what is it? Chipmunks call it. Chicka bow wow.
You know what chipmunks call it. Do you
Oh,
speak
chicka bow
chipmunk?
I don't know, Diane.
wow. Yeah.
Your guess is as good as mine at what chipmunks call it.
You ever watch Alvin and the Chipmunks with the female chipmunks?
No?
And they call it chicka bow wow.
I never paid attention to that when I was really young.
Oh my God, Diane. Okay. Tracy says, I know, right, Diane? I prefer a small cottage style house. I had to compromise with hubby for this one. Well, just watch Diane dance. She'll entertain us today. And then she won't be on tomorrow because she'll be so sore.
Shoot,
Uh,
she'll probably change into her
yesterday-
outfit and ask for money.
Yesterday, I was up from 4 till after we got offline.
Yeah.
4 in the morning.
Wow.
Well, sometimes I don't go to sleep for 3 days in a row.
June said,
Well,
always
Playing
check
your
out what
head
June
a
says.
little bit.
June
Your
says,
head hurts. You ain't gonna sleep.
always have to have sex ed on here.
And
Always, huh, June? I see a beautiful little kitty. handsome little, Jen won't let me call him beautiful because he's a boy.
Well, there are beautiful men.
Oh, yeah.
Vicky Lemire says to Vicky Robles, she sent you the recipe for Newton cookies.
Oh, Fig Newtons?
Hey, get back here with my cat. Come back with my cat. She's laughing. So Winifred says, so does peanut butter really taste like peanuts?
Yeah.
Kind
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it tastes like peanut butter.
I can only eat the smooth. I can't eat the crunchy.
I was
Oh.
never a peanut butter eater, so I didn't like peanut butter cookies for a long
Mm-hmm.
time, and then I grew into it.
They're good. June says, yes, we do in some form. Peanut butter cookies are awesome.
You know, have you
Oh,
ever
yes.
peanut butter?
And if
And
you get the
soft
crunchy peanut
brown-
butter, you get crunchy pieces of peanut.
Have I ever read what, Vicky?
I said, have you ever eaten or made peanut butter chocolate brownies?
No,
They taste kind of like peanut butter cup.
but I've had them.
Mm-hmm.
It
Did you
reminds me
like-
of Reese's peanut butter cups. Yep,
Yeah,
they're good.
yeah.
I mean, they are good.
I know. You know, I was never, ever, ever a sweet eater until I got a lot older.
man.
Never.
I always
Never.
ate candies.
But I always made very fancy desserts when I would have a dinner and invite people over for dinner.
I have a confession.
Oh no. Go see
Diane's
a
got a confession. Uh-oh. I got my baby now.
I'm addicted to sugar.
Mm. Good morning.
I think I have sugar cravings now because I started eating sweets, but I never did.
Well, you know, when you crave something, it's because your body lacks something.
My little guy is so
Well, you know,
upset.
sugar isn't real good for you, so I don't think that that's something you lack.
It may not be what you're supposed to have or what your body is lacking, but it's why you're craving it.
Mm.
Like they said, if you crave
Good
ice,
boy. Diane, you see Chase's eyes?
I don't see it.
He's looking
Oh,
right at you.
yeah. Hello, my Kiki. Oh, those eyes.
He's so sweet.
He looked right at me and then went and hid.
I'm gonna have to find a good picture of him with his eyes and send it to you. Okay,
Oh, that would
June
be-
says you can it with peanuts in it or just creamy without. I like the creamy myself, but that's just me. Winifred,
when I
wow,
eat a peanut butter
the
sandwich, I want
crunchy one
creamy.
seems nice. And Tracy, brace yourself, Diane has a confession. Confession warning. June, yes, it is. And Tracy, is that all, Diane? That is a sweet confession. Yes,
Aw.
it is
Can play
sweet.
words there.
Okay, so guys, I've been
Yeah,
doing,
that's all
I've been
yeah.
doing a lot of walking,
Yeah.
and I've been practicing on how to turn around with it. It's not as easy as it looks on one foot.
No.
And so, you know, I've been practicing how to do that and walking. So I'm getting better. I'm
You're not
going
falling.
further. Well, this morning I walked to the couch, but then I said to Dave, I go, hey, let's see if I can walk back to the bedroom. Because I hadn't tried that yet, right?
Uh-huh.
So I got up and I had to turn around to go back to the bedroom, right? Because I'm sitting this way and I had to go that way.
Right.
So I turned it around and I walked back to the bedroom and then did my business and all that stuff. And I'm thinking, well, can I do it, walk to my room, right? I don't think so because there's not really enough room to turn it. So I can
Oh.
sit down because I'll be coming in this way and I would have to have it going that way so that I could sit down in the chair, right? But I'll practice.
You'll
Is
get
it
it.
the
You'll get
opening?
there. You're making, now that you're up and walking, boy, you are just killing it.
You are. I'm so proud of you, Kathy.
Thank you. Wait till I
Most
walk into the doctor's office. They're all
most
gonna faint.
people would not try that yet.
Try what?
Walking.
Oh. Well, I have not left the apartment yet.
Well, because they have a mental block and because of their physical condition. And they probably haven't, most people wouldn't have gotten all those muscles going.
They would have given up.
Yeah,
Been like wheelchair bound, right?
maybe give in.
I know that there's a lot that are just wheelchair bound and they don't care. But you know what? I don't want to be like that. I never did.
Yeah.
No, you've always been athletic and outdoorsy.
Mhm.
So, leaving you tied down to a wheelchair must be torture.
It is. It is. And that 4.5 months I spent in that freaking bed, that was torture.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I've done that.
It's
Yeah,
horrible.
but it saved your life.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. But it was still horrible.
Your
Oh,
knee, your leg
it's
had
like-
time to heal, so you wouldn't get infected again.
Yeah, I know.
Because
But it was
another
awful.
amputation would have been devastating.
I think that might have done me
You
in.
haven't gotten your prosthesis, have you?
No.
When
Nope.
when will you get that?
As soon as I get this going, because I have to be able to when I first get the prosthetic, I have to be able to first put use most of my weight on my left leg till I get used to the prosthetic on my right. So
Right.
I'm building up the muscle. I was always building up the muscles here. You guys can tell,
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
wasn't just doing nothing. I couldn't, if I didn't build up my muscles, I would not have been able to walk.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying before. Most people wouldn't have thought ahead
Right.
to build up the muscles.
And I mean, it's been a long, hard road, but I'm gonna get there.
Yes,
You
you
will.
will.
Because you're determined.
I
Mhm.
will
You
get
are a
there.
strong-willed woman.
That I am, and I'll be walking
So
soon.
proud of you, Kathy.
Thank you. Thank you.
You are a perfect example to others.
Well, thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Yeah.
That makes me feel good.
Oh, good.
It really does.
Henry, you're being awfully
Yeah.
quiet there, hon.
There's been a lot of hard work going into that.
Yeah.
Okay, Vicky Lemire says I got a breathing test
Yeah.
tomorrow at noon. Good luck, Vicky. Good luck,
Mhm.
hon. And
Yes.
June says, that's good, Kathy. Now when you have to
Oh,
go
I
to the
think I'm good.
bathroom, use your
Yeah.
walker every time. That's what I'm trying to do, June. And June says, listen to what they say and relax.
Yeah.
And Vicky, you can do it. Relax. Okay, for me, I have them follow me with the wheelchair so that if I need to sit down, I can.
Uh-huh.
But I don't sit down till I get to where I'm going.
Good for you.
Like I don't sit there halfway. Okay. First time I did the very first time.
Well,
Because
you
I
have-
was really wobbly and everything, because you gotta remember, I only got one foot.
Yeah.
And so here I am wobbly and everything, trying, whoa, I can't fall, right?
Right.
I did it. So I just want to keep you guys informed.
Thank
I'm
you.
like you. I'm wobbly.
I'm not
Oh.
wobbly anymore, but I was. I'll admit it.
How much do you need, honey?
21.
I was in bed for, almost 2 years due to the migraines and the back issues. And when I started getting up, I was very wobbly.
Yeah.
I mean, I had no balance, I had to make sure I'd hold on to things, even just to get to the bathroom. And a couple times I fell.
Did you?
And Jim said, let me know when you're going to do that. I'll help you.
Yeah, don't do it by yourself. You know, that's one thing. I
Now
have
I've got
Dave.
strength.
Well, usually, okay, this is how it is. Jen's in the front and Dave's in the back with the wheelchair, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So I have and then Chase wants to lay down right in the middle of where I'm going. I'm like, move, dude. But
Yeah, no.
Winifred
See,
says, Kathy, we are all really proud of you. You are an inspiration. Thank
Yep.
you very much, Winifred. Thank you. Thank you.
not
That's
only
right.
are you working on your walking, but you are also getting better at your quilting.
Thank you. Thank you, Diane.
You're getting better. You're learning more of what it means and how to keep it straighter and how to cut it right. And you're getting there.
I owe that to Sandra. Sandra has helped me a lot, especially on the small pieces and the points.
Okay,
and
they're
that.
out there.
Huh?
I was talking to Tom. He wanted me to on the farm, on his farm. He wanted me to put him out some potatoes.
So yeah, Sandra's been a great help. And she's always there too. Like I'll say, okay, I'm working on my
Sandra is a smart
I'll say I'm
person.
working on my summer moon, right? So she'll say which
Look at
one.
her, she's laughing. I know she's listening.
So yeah, I know. So she'll say which one. And so then she'll open the book just in case I need her help. But
Yeah,
lately I haven't needed her help.
Super.
Glad
See, you're
she's there.
getting where you can read the instructions yourself.
And pictures help. They
And
really
well,
do. You
yes,
know, I mean, those
there
pictures,
are
they do
times
help.
we
right?
still need pictures, believe me. In fact, I'd rather have pictures.
Yeah, me too. Okay. Winifred says, yeah, the loss of balance is a normal thing because of having spent so long laying horizontally. But with time, it should fade away. Actually, it's gone, Winifred. I just at one time.
Yeah, my balance has not been good, but it's been much better lately.
But I sit up a lot. Ever since I came home from the hospital chases for, ever
Yeah.
since I came home from the rehab and all that, I go, I'm not going to lay in bed anymore.
We had a chat about that.
All that. Yeah. I go, I'm getting up. And I did. Because when I came home, the day I came home,
you can lay in bed and you sit in the wheelchair, or you can get
You
ready
add
to
to
walk.
be.
And she got ready to walk.
well, it's like the day I came home, Dave's all, are you ready to go to bed? And I go, no. I want to stay up. And so I've been staying up ever since.
Good.
And I've been going to bed later, which he doesn't like, but whatever. Like around 10:30 or right around that area. He wants me in bed more like 9:30, 8:30. I don't want to go to bed that early.
Oh, I don't either.
Got to bed that early when you're on here till then.
I know. Well, sometimes watching TV at night, watching our shows and stuff,
Uh-huh.
I will drift off for about 15 or 20 minutes. And then Jen will say, Mom, you were snoring through da da da. Oh, sorry. I was tired. June says pictures do help. Some of their instructions don't make sense, but pictures help. Exactly. And if they do, if they show you exactly what they're talking about, and I look at it long enough, I can get it. And as
It's not
Diane said,
easy to put it into words.
well, as Diane said before, I couldn't get it. I'm like, what? Oh, Sandra, help. Help. I'm lost. And then she'll say, what do you need, Kathy?
Well, actually, you are a relatively new quilter. I had no idea I had been exposed to more than you had, but it's all about what you're exposed to, what comes up next, trying something new.
Practicing being a perfectionist.
Well, that's why this is
I'll
a
never be
a beginning quilting class, because I was learning right along with whoever else was learning, right?
Mhm.
I thought that'd be perfect for everybody concerned, and even the elders that know how to quilt that are here to help.
Yeah.
Right.
That was my plan on that.
Well, and it worked out fine.
Yeah.
I mean, lots of people have learned how to quilt on here.
Uh-huh. Well, Winifred says, girls, I'm gonna have to leave. Have a great day and see you. Okay, thank you for
Oh,
coming,
so you're
Winifred.
going, Winifred.
Don't
Hope
forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget thumbs up, okay? Thank you. And June says, bye. You have a great day
Bye,
too.
Winifred.
Exactly. Thanks for joining.
Glad you could come by. Come
Somebody
see
must
us.
be on somewhere. That's why we don't have that many on right now. We have 17 watching and 15 likes according to my calculations here. Not
Well, that'll
calculations.
get better.
Yeah, I know. And
Now
June
we're back.
says,
There's 4 of us again. We're Diamond Girls.
it was Susan that didn't want to be the diamond girl. Remember?
Yeah.
The Diamond Girl.
Yep.
Well, she didn't want to be a Golden Girl.
Golden girl. That's right.
And so we changed it to Diamond Girls because of the chat changed it so that we are Diamond Girls now. But
It was actually just Stella that thought of Diamond Girls.
that sounds like just that. She's so
So-
sweet.
Let's give credit where credit's due.
No.
Oh, Maria's on. Oh, okay. That's fine. They'll be here.
But we're diamonds now, baby.
In the rough.
That's what I was gonna say. In the rough. Diamonds in the rough. Yes.
Okay.
Oh my
I came
goodness.
back for a minute and I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, Sandra.
Sandra.
We'll be here.
I'm gonna be here.
So I paid all my bills last night. And it's such a relief to get your bills paid,
Yep.
you know? But I
There's
still gotta
something-
pay the rent. I usually pay it today on the 25th.
Yeah, because when you have one hanging over your head, it is just
It's awful. And you know, I used to stress out over a lot of things like that. And I thought many years ago, I said, I'm not going to stress anymore because if I can't pay it, I can't pay it, right?
right.
What good does stressing do but give you high blood pressure and, you know, all that other stuff?
Life's too short.
But KD's
Life's
here.
too short.
Hi, KD. She says, hi, everybody.
Hi, Kate.
Hi, Katie.
It is, Diane. It's way too short to stress. So I don't.
You never know what's going to happen. And do you really want your last thoughts to be, did I pay the light bill?
Exactly. Exactly. I mean,
I do that bill pay from my bank account. I have
Yeah.
everything listed and
I did
that if
too.
I
And
out, I go check.
well,
when we
they
turned
just automatically take
65,
it
all
out.
of a sudden our electric wasn't on it anymore, and our water wasn't on it anymore, and our what is it?
Gas,
The Verizon or something.
No, it's Verizon still on.
cable.
No, that's still on.
Even
Yeah,
stuff that's
they-
been paid off, I have on there just in case I use that credit card for something.
Do you tell them to do it automatically or do you go in there and pay it yourself?
I go in because I always pay extra on stuff. And so you make this list. You go on your bank account.
You go in and pay extra on what?
Well, whatever, if I, like I have a lot of 0% interest stuff. And so, my
Oh,
goal
so you
is
pay
to get,
off your credit card or whatever you're using. You pay extra on your loans.
well, I really don't have a bunch of loans. I mean, we have our house payment.
Do you have credit cards?
House payment, I pay my electric bill, I pay my water bill, I pay MediaCom, I pay,
Well, do you
every-
have credit cards?
yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, you
I-
don't have
I
credit
have
cards to
Well,
stay,
American
at least a debit.
No, I don't have any credit cards.
You gotta have at least a debit card.
I have a debit, yes.
Yeah.
That can
And
also
you
go
can
as a
use that
credit,
debit card
but
for
It's-
purchases when necessary.
well, you have to have the money in the bank though, because it's a bank card.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm,
that always helps.
mm-hmm.
If I don't have it, I don't spend it.
That's right.
Yeah. Many years ago, I said cash or nothing. And now sometimes I've tried to apply for a credit card. They won't give it to me because I have no credit.
Okay.
But
Well-
just to see what they would do, right?
Okay.
You know, in
Well,
places
good.
like Target, Walmart, places like that, they won't give it to me because I have no credit. And that's what they say. Well, you haven't established any credit, so sorry.
Well,
If you haven't had credit, where are you supposed to start having credit?
Is your credit good?
Yeah.
Okay, then you shouldn't have a big issue on getting
so
something.
go to either Visa or MasterCard
I would start with
and
your
you
local
can apply there.
bank. 'Cause they
You
put
started
more-
where, Sandra?
You start at your local bank where you where you put your money.
Uh-huh.
They might only give you a credit card to start with for $500, but 500 better than nothing.
The thing about the credit
But
is
You
the
establish with them.
the
make
interest rate.
Well, you don't have an interest rate, to keep it paid off. Unless like PayPal, they have PayPal and then they have PayPal credit. And PayPal credit is you can charge things on there and you have so many months to pay it off with no interest.
Okay, June. She says she'll be right back. Get a credit card from your bank first, says KD. Okay. Yeah, I just want to establish something, but I don't want to pay 24, 25% interest.
No, no,
As
no.
long as you pay it off every month, you won't have that.
That's right.
Even if it says that's
So
what
don't
it is.
Then
You
just
have-
because you got a credit card. What you want to do is use that credit card for maybe paying some bills or something necessary that you're going to take out of your account anyway.
Okay, Laura.
And
Do it that way?
yeah, do it that way. And then when
Okay.
you pay it off at the end of the month or the beginning of the month,
I always pay all my stuff like my electric, it's already paid, and it's not due until next month on the 14th.
Mm-hmm.
I always
That's
pay
what
way
I
ahead.
do.
That's what I try to do anyway. So if anything happens, like when I went in the hospital, that was good because I was paid in advance. I mean, I
Yeah.
paid them in advance and I didn't have to worry right away. Okay, Laura, we'll see you in a few. Katie says just pay a few small things on the card, then pay it off immediately. And Tracy, if
Okay.
I can't pay cash in full, I don't buy. Interest is a monster. Our house is even paid in full. Good for you, Tracy. Congrats.
Our house is paid in full up in Iowa and it has been for many years.
How about that one that you're in?
Oh, heavens, no.
Your mansion's not paid for?
Oh, God, no.
I love
No,
teasing you.
No. But we're at 2.2% interest.
How
Well,
many
that's really not,
bedrooms you
that's
got
not
there?
bad.
No,
How
that-
many, how
And
many
that's my
bedrooms you
problem,
got there,
Tracy. Okay,
Miss Queenie?
this is my problem, Tracy. I've always paid cash for everything. That's why I can't get credit.
yeah, you
And
have
that's
to
why
start
Bank
somewhere.
would be your first place. Because they know how much money you put in. They know how much you spend. They know about how much you have to juggle. Because they see your purchases that you did on Amazon. They see all
And your
these
payment
purchases.
history.
So they know what you pay.
Yeah,
your
you,
bank
you
is your
develop a
place.
payment history and they're trying to get it set where paying your bills counts.
My brother said, I have these 2 gold coins that are worth thousands, right? He said,
Uh-huh.
why don't you put them in the bank and then get the money against the gold coins, get what they're worth, right? And then pay that off within the bank, and then they'll give you your gold coins back. I go, well, I don't really want to do that with my coins. Thank you. That wasn't, that my dad gave it to me.
Yeah.
You're paying interest basically on the coins anyway, because they give you a low price and you go back to when you put something in collection, they charge you when you go back to get that money. They don't do it for free.
Yeah, who
Mhm,
does?
because
I
that's a lot of work for them.
KD says 2.2% is great.
Because everybody's got
Vicky says, Vicky Lemire, you don't want a card. I won't have one. Interest is high. I can pay something else with that money.
Well, the
Well,
debit,
Got
if
a
you're
point.
responsible
no-
with a card,
debit
you-
card is
you
not.
don't pay interest,
right.
there's no problem with cards. But if you're not responsible with a card,
Uh-huh.
you shouldn't have one.
Well,
Because
it's like,
So many
okay,
college kids that go into debt because
Yeah.
woo-hoo, they get offered a credit card.
yeah,
Oh, they take a credit card, then they gotta go to work to make payments on the credit card, and there goes their grades.
I
yeah.
just wanted to get a card where I shop all the time. Walmart and Target and Joann's.
Those
Well,
cards
Amazon
build up-
Amazon has credit cards.
Yeah, but those type credit cards don't go on your credit because they're a subsidiary. It's like they don't put in like your bank would. Your bank submits that you've made payments and made them regularly. Those kind of credit cards only do it when they feel like it.
Are you talking about Target and Walmart?
If you get a Walmart card now, it's only as okay. There is a Fingerhut credit card out there too, but they don't submit their information into the credit bureaus, but once a year or every 2 years, where a bank submits your information into the your credit bureaus more frequently. So if you're going for a line of credit, you don't want one of those cards. And those cards charge you big interest. But
Yeah, but-
everybody wants you to get a credit card and then the deferred payments. And if you miss one payment, then they charge you all the interest for the past months. There's a catch to that payment thing.
But
There is a
Fingerhut,
catch. They will
Sandra,
charge you all back interest.
Fingerhut prices are outrageously expensive.
Oh, yes.
If you got a credit card, you don't have to shop
They're
at
jacked
Fingerhut.
up prices. There's a lot of places that prices are jacked up.
Yes.
Yeah.
All these secondary places jack up their prices.
Well, it's because they have so much overhead. They have to pay on the building they're in. They have to pay all their employees. That money has to come from somewhere. So it comes from the extra they tack on to the item.
Well, see, Tracy
So
says,
when you pay
Tra-
extra for items, know that's what you're paying for. You're paying somebody's salary.
Right. Tracy says, why do you need credit? If you can save your money, you don't need credit. You can buy more with the interest you are giving away to someone else for nothing to show for it. You can shop those places with your own bank debit card. It is the same system, only you cover yourself instead of paying someone else.
That wasn't even
I don't have interest.
Very well said, Tracy.
Yeah, I set it up there for you to pay again.
I was just, I mean, I don't know. Do you have credit, Tracy? Or are you just doing it like I am? No credit. No nothing. If you see it, you want it. Everything in my house, everything is paid for.
Everything
So-
I have paid for.
Yep, if you see it,
My
you want
credit
it.
card actually pays me to use it.
only
Every time.
time
Paid for.
we have gone into debt was when the tornado beat the house up with the tree. It was more
It's the
than
little things like the
10,000.
10,000 here and the 20,000 there that get you. Tracy says the most difficult thing is waiting. Trust me, I am ADHD and I want it now. If I can do it, anyone can. Same here, Tracy. KD, I use a credit card for the extra level of separation from my bank account. And Laura, debit cards then can wipe you out. Credit card liability is limited to $50. 50 is nothing,
Thank you, honey.
nothing in this day and age. I mean, it really is.
I have money set aside for my next set of tires for my pickup. Every month I put out so much money, goes savings for my car maintenance, oil change, insurances, tires. I put money up for that. I have money that goes up every month, even if it's $50
Yeah,
for appliances, washer, dryer, refrigerator, stove. I have all these different categories that I put money up in savings. I'm so far behind. I can buy all new appliances probably twice now, even with the price increase. Because my youngest appliance is 2004.
I had to buy new appliances too.
2000.
My 30-year-old refrigerator went out just before the hurricane. So I had
Yeah.
to buy a new refrigerator. My oven wouldn't work on my old stove, so I had to buy a new stove. You couldn't leave, it was one that needed a pilot light. You couldn't leave the pilot light on it because it would build up some kind of white stuff. And that was a bad sign. So
Laura's telling me do not use debit card. And Tracy says, no, I don't have any credit cards. I just make sure all of my bills are always paid on time. Credit cards are run by criminals and criminals take your identity. Laura, I'm saying you are only responsible for 50 if some SOM. I don't know what that means, Laura. Katie, I had 7,000 stolen from my bank account because someone hacked my debit card. I did get it back, but it was a hassle. And Laura, someone used your card like identity theft. Exactly. If they hack your debit card, they can get everything in your bank account.
yeah, that's true.
I
But
thought-
if they hack your bank account, they still get it. Hello.
It's like,
Hello.
I don't.
You've
use
got
my-
anything out there, and it's all out there. It's
Yeah.
at wherever you work. It's at your bank.
Yep,
And
exactly. You know,
every time you make even paying your bills.
it's out there.
Yeah. All your information is out there.
Yes, it is.
I have all the 3 toes done that I'm working on. Now I'm doing my toes to my other toe.
Oh, is this a quilting site?
No, it's a robot center.
Isn't she the
Hi.
funny one? Oh my goodness.
I know.
Um,
Each other well.
hi Patty. Patty's here. Look at
Hey,
your
Patty.
toes.
Yo.
They
I-
bear a strong resemblance to that elephant, Sandra.
They do.
I love the
Oh,
elephant
so?
being purple.
match?
I
Isn't
do.
that weird?
And I
It
like
is.
his little tail sticking out down there.
Okay.
When I
Tracy says,
sat on the other day,
do you remember back in the day when people worked on farms for poor living conditions and never made enough money to get out of debt?
Well,
They did the
remember
interest
when they-
rules on, that's what I'm saying, you know, just like 18 to 24%. It's ridiculous.
I remember when they preferred cash to a credit card. And now they want your credit card, not cash.
Well, they're trying to do away with cash.
Yeah.
93.
I mean, period. Get rid of it. No more.
94.
Doesn't exist.
I
Blah,
do
blah, blah.
everything by credit card because the two cards that I use are American Express and PayPal, but I never pay interest.
American Express, you got to pay right away, right?
When they said it,
Well, American Express also has, if you have a large purchase, they have a
What is
0%
that?
make payments.
Our credit card, Jill.
That's the card that my sister always used when she went to Disneyland. So she would spend 5-6 days at the
Oh, I
Disneyland
don't
Grand
have one of
Hotel,
these.
and then she would stay at Disneyland
Why
and go
don't I
from
have
park
one
to
of
park,
those?
right?
Mhm.
And she would end up paying around 20,000 a vacation on her American Express
And when did you use this?
because she had to eat and all that other. You got to get souvenirs. You can't go there without souvenirs, right?
yeah, I could.
And no, you have to get souvenirs.
Uh-huh.
No.
It's a necessity.
I
It is. You say,
I-
oh, my
don't
favorite.
do less. They cost less.
No, my favorite Disney character is Goofy.
Oh, I love Tinkerbell, but I love
Goofy. Love Goofy. He's too funny. So
Oh,
if if I saw anything goofy, whether it be a stuffed animal or whatever, I had to get it. It was Goofy,
What?
right?
I guess.
Okay. Tracy, what KD says, if you pay it off monthly, then you have no interest payments. And Tracy,
that's right.
KD, but most people think that credit cards are the answer to their problems. I wonder what the statistics are for people who don't pay interest versus those that do. Vicky says, hi, Patty.
People that
Winnie
don't
says-
pay interest usually pay it off.
Gwenny
Mama
says,
says
gotta
you
run.
can-
Been a blast listening to you as I cleared my sewing table. Gwenny, you have a great day, okay? And thank you so much for coming.
Bye, Gwenny.
Oh, Wendy, I'm so glad you could come.
I
Sorry,
know.
we're out talking about money. Okay, ladies, let's get on our quilting subject.
Okay, Patty says, hello, Vicky. How's your weather? And June says, hi, Patty. And Vicky, talking about all your infos out there. I was filling out medical papers for my upcoming appointment. And one question was I sexually active and did I go out? I wrote NA. Good for you. Vicky says it's cold where she's at. And Tracy, okay, I'll shut up. I always talk to like I know something. LOL. Me too, Tracy. I'll be
I'd
quiet.
be like, none of your business.
I'll be good. And then Patty to Vicky Lemire. We have a lot of snow falling, very wet and slushy. And Lori,
Oh.
holy crap, is it ever snowing? Yeah. Let
Oh, the
Marshall
other
go out and play.
Vicky Lemire, I am fine. The storm that went through here did not give us a bunch of tornadoes, but a little further north in Houston, They had so many within 8 miles, he said. They have so many hurricanes that it was just devastating. Homes that were just destroyed
I'm glad they missed you.
from the tornadoes. Yes, but if
I'm
they
sorry.
us, they just didn't get close to us. Thank God.
Good. I was laughing at Tracy. She says, if credit card companies don't make profit, how do they stay in business? Okay, zip it now. Sorry.
They pay me to use their credit card because there's other people that run it up and make payments for years and years on a small amount.
And do you use their credit card or no?
I use the credit card. I pay it off monthly. They bought me the brand new windshield on my UTV.
Hmm.
I had $651 free dollars for
What
2
is your-
years of their.
What is your Minnie Mouse, Mickey Mouse? What is that?
This is my
What?
Disneyland souvenirs. I've never been to
Oh.
Disneyland.
But what is it?
Smash pennies.
You what? You're
Yeah, we didn't-
underwater.
Yeah.
Smashed. The smash pennies.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
And they have them from all different parts.
Don't they put them on the railroad tracks and let the train run over them?
Nope.
Very
have
nice.
Studios.
That is really cool, Sandra. I ain't got that. I got all the quarters for the 50 states, but I ain't got that from Disneyland.
I have this many smash pennies. 1,
Okay.
2,
My
3, 4, 5,
goodness.
6, 7, 8 books of smash pennies.
Wow.
Oh,
Is
let
that
me check.
for
Let me check chat.
travels.
Vicky
That must
Lemire,
be for the grandkids.
chat's going. Vicky Lemire, it is the 20s here, window still dripping. I'm sorry. And Lori is
Aw.
expecting over 1.5 feet of snow. Wow, Sandra.
Wow.
Still making blocks for scrappiness is happiness. Redoing 2 blocks because I decided they were boring. Hello, Terry. She says, hey, all. June, it's 19 here and snow is yet. We are to get snow tomorrow or later today. June said, hi, Terry. Terry, it snowed for a hot minute here, but that's over. Been raining for days. I'm sick of it.
What are you doing?
Tracy said, so cute. And Patty, Vicky Lemire, we have a winter weather advisory, 6 to 12 inch total by 8 tonight. I'm glad I got my running done. Oh my goodness. Patty.
Wow.
And then Vicky said, okay, Diane. And then Vicky McFarland says, Diane, I'm usually a pretty easygoing person, but those questions on the medical form just ticked me off. I'm not, and I don't, but none of their business. Exactly, Vicky. I'm with you.
Yeah.
KD.
I just,
Hold on, I'm still reading. KD, I send smash pennies to my brother-in-law when I go somewhere that has them. And June, Terry, somehow you got blocked by me, so now you are unblocked and I can see you again. Yay! And Sandra, those other souvenirs, did they have pennies in them too?
Yes.
Yeah.
All
You-
those books are smash pennies.
my purple thing that I put my stuff in,
What?
I guess I left that too.
Okay, Lori said, my comment on credit cards, I use mine for emergency purpose only. Online is PayPal, but our business uses credit cards for all their bonus points we get. Free food, movies, all flights, air flights, all flights, air flights. Yeah,
Air flights. Yeah, I'd love to get on a plane and fly somewhere, but I don't want to go coach.
okay, for those of you that Patty, I'm gonna help Patty out a little bit here. For those of you that want the rose pin cushion, you have to send Patty your email.
Okay.
So send her your email and then she'll send you an invoice.
But you won't be number 1.
No, Sandra's number 1. And then she'll send you an invoice of the $17.50 and then you pay her through PayPal. Okay.
Yeah, mine should
It's
be
kind of like Margaret's when you go, when I
darker
would pay
towards the
Margaret,
center.
it's the same. So, for example, I'm gonna go right now to Patty's Facebook Messenger that I have. The trick to these is finding it.
It's the only time I'm gonna be number one in somebody's book.
Well, nothing wrong with that. I always
It's all
say,
about
right?
printing it out just so I'm number one somewhere.
Hey, I am number one everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
Patty.
this is just peachy. I can't find her.
At $8. No, it's $100.
Well, I told you should have taken care of it then.
Well, I didn't.
But it's just one of those things.
Because it wasn't even your bill.
I know.
I was Patty's.
Okay, wait a minute. There's another way to
How
do this.
just how she did things. And it does. It's very helpful to have.
Oh, we
I
got
like the
4 new.
invoice. And she's all set up now on her side.
Okay.
It's a lot of work to get things set up like that.
I know. Okay, over here on the group, it says we have 4 new, but I'm not seeing anybody. That's new. If my business people, my moderator, whatever you want to call it, if you guys okayed these guys to come in, then you have to say welcome to the chat so that we know who they are,
Right.
like I always do. God, it took me long enough to find Patty. Well, there's nothing here.
She's one of my top 4 I talked to today.
Okay. Now, for example, right now I'm sending Patty my email. So she has
Well,
it.
she knows I
What are you
can't do
trying
anything until
to
March.
Okay, and I'm
Yeah.
also going to tell her, just to help her out, what color I want. Okay.
Well, yeah, because you can't expect her to remember everything.
I know. Okay, so I'm going to send this to her, and then eventually she'll send me the what do you call it? The invoice, so that I can pay her. All right. Patty, we got 12 last Thursday. Haha, Sandra's number 1. Lori, Patty, I would love one, but sending it up here will be too much for you. Okay, Patty, got it. And extra cost for me. Send me the pattern. If I'll only, hey, that looks good, Sandra. I'll only make one, I promise. I can send you the pattern through Facebook Messenger. I'm a bookkeeper. My reputation is my biggest asset, says Lori. Okay, Tracy, I heard that some guy is going to run for president by promising a guaranteed 10,000 a month, debt cancellations, and no taxes. Really? I know I'm dumb, but come
I don't
on.
have no debt to
I
cancel.
know. Patty, I would love to have the pattern, please, says Vicky
I
Lemire.
do. I have
and-
this huge loan to pay.
I know, I didn't either. Terry says, Kathy, I don't see anyone new. Do you mean here in the chat? No, in the messengers for Facebook or in our group. Okay, thank you, Patty. June, need to go, gals. Talk to you later. Okay, June, you have a great day.
Oh,
Thank you so much for coming, hon. Vicky, I hope Trump gets back in and cleans up this mess. Tracy, oh geez, see my ADHD kicked in. Be right back shortly before everyone hates me if I'm not too late. You're not too late.
I'm not. Nobody hates you. We love everybody just
Yep.
we are.
I don't,
I just have to say, we're not a political channel.
right. I
So-
don't particularly like talking political because I've seen friends that have lost friendships that for 30, 40 years over that stuff. So I don't
Oh,
do it.
yeah, it's not worth it.
Nope. You have your opinion, I have mine, and we'll leave it at that.
Exactly.
All I can say is nobody can fix the mess that we're in. It's been just compounding over the years.
Yep,
Since I was born, it's been compounding since.
yep,
There's nobody can fix it.
nope. And that's, when you think about it, that's sad, but
It's very
don't like-
true.
I don't like talking about it.
Terry said politics, please. I agree.
Yeah, I just say, keep it to yourself or whatever. Talk to people that want to know, which is not us here in the group.
Yeah, try it on Messenger or something.
I have a question pertaining to quilting.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, really?
Oh, what is that?
You
Do
did?
you really?
This is a quilting channel?
Oh my
Does
gosh.
anybody have the binding tool for Missouri Star?
No,
Yes.
Have binding
do.
tool,
no, I don't.
not Missouri Star.
Um,
Yeah,
I
I don't know if mine's Missouri Star or not. I got it. I'm sorry.
I would like to know on the longest edge, what that is. How long is it?
8
I'm
8 or
thinking 7.5, but
inches.
you got yours?
8 inches, and then it's cut on at a 45-degree angle.
Right, I know that. I have 2 of them, but they're downstairs, and that's 2 flights of stairs down and 2 flights up. And
Right, I hear you.
until I get my strength up back, I want to do that.
My niece would not knit me. They don't. I'm allergic to stairs now.
I like the strength that it gives you, but so are you positive it's 8 inches
Yeah.
long?
Yes,
Because I think Sandra said 7.5.
that's after it's been cut. 45.
I think I'll send, Diane, would you like this picture of Chasers?
This way, honey. I can't see it.
Very
Oh,
pretty.
I'd love it. I'd love that.
You want
I'd
that
love
one?
that. Yeah.
Get that to a calendar company.
He's very posable, we got tons of,
My calendar cat.
how about that?
I'll find
Yeah.
something dark here.
Take a bunch of pictures of your cat because he's very photogenic and submit it to a calendar group.
Dave has over 3,000 pictures of him.
This one, Vicky,
Okay, how long is that?
I like this one. I love this one, Diane. What do you
Just a
think?
moment,
the
Kathy.
cutoff,
Huh?
Oh,
Just a moment.
oh, that's cool. That's
8
cool,
and
Kathy.
3
Any of them.
inches.
I
He,
can't
he
hear.
looks so
Sandra.
good in all of his pictures. That's really great. You just pick out
Okay.
your favorite.
Okay.
I
and
would
let's-
like to hear Sandra. Sandra, how long was the longest side of that?
8 and 3/8.
8 and 3/8. Okay.
8 and 3/8.
And what's the name of the ruler?
It's the binding tool. The binding tool. That's what it's called.
Okay.
It has an edge here. It doesn't go, it's got the 1/4 inch cutoff point. It's 8 and 3/8 inches long altogether.
Okay. Thank you very much.
And it has that slanted.
Yeah. That's 45.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
cut
can't
at a
wiggle in it.
45-degree angle.
Glare on it. It is now
Okay.
gonna stay.
Terry says to Tracy, it's a tough one, but causes divisions. Tracy says, I had the binding tool from Missouri Star coming in the mail. KD, the ruler is 8 inches. Terry to Tracy, can you post the tool
See,
you're talking
Mine's
about?
8.
Ricky said Sandra was in water. KD on the long side. And Tracy, sure, Terry, in a sec. Ricky, you don't have to shut up, Ricky. And Terry, I think
Oh,
I'm going to
Nick in
vegetate
here.
today. And KD, measuring mine, and it's 8 3/8. Terry,
Thank you.
Tracy, is that what Sandra is showing? And KD, the 45 doesn't go all the way to the corner. And Vicky to Vicky Robles, get that stair sheet. Yeah, the stair lift thing, whatever it is.
Oh, no.
Dave,
That'd be a fortune.
Dave, do you want this?
Yeah, it costs more than you can afford.
Well, even if I could
Please
afford
turn that off and unplug
to
it.
get it, it's
What'd you break?
not at my age.
I don't break shit.
I would do it if I had stairs to go up and down because of my knees.
Yeah, my knees are bad too.
I have a whole lot of arthritis in there, and going up and down the stairs would just aggravate it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
stairs are great exercise. That
Yeah.
and swimming.
Now, swimming, do you have a swimming pool?
No. But there's all
Aw.
kinds of, I mean, colleges have them and all kinds of physical therapy places and stuff have them. And
We have it.
but I do have a bathtub that is a jacuzzi.
Oh yeah, my sister's got one of those.
Yeah,
That is nice.
Yeah.
Um,
a big one. And but I have to build up my strength in order to get in and out. I can get in, it's getting out. That isn't.
Yep. Tracy
Awesome.
put up a link to the ruler. KD, I used the ruler for the binding tool, Star Quilt, turned out great. And Terry, thank you, Tracy. Let me see, I'm just curious. Because that's how I am, curious. Okay, so put in binding ruler.
Oh, doing my elephant walking here. Do, do, do.
Stella's mother pocket.
I have all these colored, I don't know if anybody gets Creative Notions, but for months now,
Wow.
they,
Creative Grids ruler, binding ruler is $24.99 over at Missouri Star.
They're not cheap.
go on a site and they have coupons for discounts on, and you can apply it.
Missouri Star does not usually have coupons, but Creative Grids itself may have the coupon for the ruler.
Well, I certainly don't need to buy another one. Like I said, I have
No.
3 of them. But you
have
know,
3 of
what I
them.
was
No,
going
you
to
don't.
say about Creative Notions is they have been in their subscription boxes, they have been sending different size and colors of rulers each
Uh-huh.
month. And out of all of these rulers that I have received from them, not one of them is a binding tool. I was hoping that it would be so that I could use that, because I just don't want to go downstairs. And I don't want to send Jim down there.
Why?
He'll get it for you.
Because he does a lot for me. And,
Yeah.
you know, if he comes up here, I'll ask him if he wants to do that, which he
Yeah.
will.
Which is how I do. I go, would you, please?
Yeah,
Oh, that's
I
beautiful,
never
Tracy.
That
tell
one
a
that-
man,
Oh,
go
Tracy,
get it.
I want to see it.
I know, that's gorgeous. Can you take a picture of it and put it up on the Facebook page, please? Can I have 5 of those, Dave? I'm hungry. My stomach is growling.
Oh, really?
Do I have another avocado?
I haven't
Or
eaten today.
guacamole? Do we got a guacamole?
I usually eat one meal, maybe a snack. It's all I want.
I'm really hungry today.
Not me, ate 3 oatmeal cookies. They were about that big around.
Well, that's not gonna fill you up. Okay,
I think the oatmeal goes up in your stomach or something.
It's 60
Vicky,
right there.
Big KD says the ruler is $9.95 at Missouri Star. Okay, I must have looked at the wrong one.
That was
Vicky.
the wrong one posted.
Okay. I have a makeshift jacuzzi. I bring my bathtub sitting chair in the tub and my iced tea and lather up and sing. Patty.
There you go.
I had a binding tool from Missouri Star for about 5 years. I put it in a donation box when I moved, never used it. And Katie, I have the panel on my ironing board
Oh,
right
no,
now.
I'm going to make that quilt, the binding tool quilt.
Yeah.
Tiffany made one.
Okay,
And
Tracy said it's not here yet. She'll
gorgeous.
post it when it gets here.
I'm making that table runner that has the black squares. Well, you can do white or green or whatever color you want, but my sister likes the one with the square going up and then the
This
where
is
you
what
use the binding tool.
Tracy needs.
Katie's gonna use it on her nephew's quilt.
Boy, that's pretty.
You guys see everything so much faster than I do. It's depressing.
This is Aurora Borealis.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'd love to be able to walk out my door and see that.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
Sarah, have you made that Nova quilt?
No.
Did you
have-
know that if you make love under the sky of the Borealis, you can't have a tent or nothing over you?
Okay, Katie, thank you. Thank you. She's gonna post pictures of her quilt on
It's
Facebook.
supposed to be for
And that is
anybody
pretty,
out
Sandra.
there looking to get pregnant.
We're not gonna talk about getting pregnant, okay?
Aw,
Sandra, where did you get that panel?
That's yardage. You
Oh,
look
I can
up,
understand what she's.
just a minute, underwater. I'll write it.
uh-huh.
I wonder if it would be a good panel for the attic window pattern, says Tracy.
Yeah.
And then, yes, that is beautiful, Sandra. And then,
Oh,
hello,
so
Laura Lynn is here. Hello, hello, you beautiful people. Just hopping in to say hi and thumbs up and send big hugs. Hi, Laura.
Hi.
I've got the perfect panel for that
You just
window.
missed Winnie. She was here.
It's a lake with the big moose and stuff standing in front of it at night. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
How's your day
So,
going, Laura Lynn?
Hey, Laura Lynn, how you doing?
She
girl?
just now. Oh, that was funny. A little bit late to the
Laura
party
Lynn
there.
here?
Yes, Laura Lynn's
Hi.
here.
It's Vicki Robles, AKA Jen Queenie.
I don't go around saying hi to people that aren't in chat.
Diet 57, it's me.
You can read. So how's your day going, Laura Lynn? It's going great. Last Windows is getting put in. Yay, finally, after all that.
Oh,
I'm so
Wow.
happy for you. Yeah, she finally got it. Sandra says, timeless treasures, fabric, nature. Was that dolphins and whales that I saw in there, or
Yeah.
because I'm not
the
sure.
one I have is with the moose.
Just
in
Aurora
front of
Borealis.
the big lake and stuff with
Lori?
the Borealis over it and everything. It's beautiful.
Lori says, cheers to the last window. Yep. You just missed Winnie.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, just barely missed her.
Where's Giselle today?
She was already here.
I mean, did I miss her? Or did I just miss her saying hi to her?
I don't think she said goodbye yet. Giselle, are you still with us, or did you go night night?
She needs to go night night because she got to work.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Katie, let me check.
Sandra's our mermaid. She likes to talk underwater.
This is one of the,
Did you post it in the Facebook?
Oh, interesting.
yeah, and all of them are different colors. And this one is a 2-inch.
Or is it 2 inches or 2.5?
It's 2.
Ah,
They have not sent a 2.5-inch one, but I do have this one, which is Missouri Star, but it's only 8 inches long.
Oh, I think
well,
this
that's
might
great.
be her.
Well, used by your sewing machine.
But
Okay,
I have,
here's her
I like the little ones by my
here's
machine.
KD's block. Can you guys see it?
no, because
No,
you've
I
got to
can't.
lower,
Move it over in front of your
lower
face
it,
and down a
lower,
little bit.
lower, lower.
There you
Okay,
go.
now bring it
Oh,
up green.
yeah. Now bring it closer to the camera. There you go.
Very pretty.
Oh, that's so pretty.
That's KD's block. Isn't that
Hey,
beautiful?
Dee, what a wonderful job you did on that.
I think
Gorgeous.
I have that.
It
pen.
is absolutely beautiful.
I think
Very
Tiffany
pretty.
did one of those.
Okay, talk about getting your points straight and good.
Yeah.
Things
Oh,
that I
I'll
can't
rip
do.
out until mine meet.
Thank you, Tracy. Tracy put up Mom and Pop's Quilt Shop. For those of you that have not gone over there or don't know who Laura Lynn and Kent is,
I love you.
they are
love you.
awesome. Laura Lynn, she does such great, and she's always in a bubbly, happy mood. You know, and that makes it worth coming to because that's how you already know she's going to
When
be.
she's not in a bubbly, happy mood, there's a good reason for it.
Right.
Like mother passed away.
Right.
Yeah.
But please go, there's her channel. Please go subscribe to her and watch a couple of her videos. You won't be disappointed. Just pick
I am
one.
so sorry.
And they, for every $1,000 they raise, they do a 12-hour day,
Live.
you know, whatever, live. Yeah, I know you guys are used to that with us, but or 8, 9 hours. Yeah.
Well, you could get a Patreon, but I don't think we have enough subscribers to
I know.
quite support you there.
So anyway, please go over to Mom and Pop and subscribe.
Oh, I've been subscribed for years.
Yeah.
So have I. When I came back, it's a little different here, ha, says Laura Lynn. And she says, thank you, everyone. You're very welcome.
Laura,
When I came back from my surgery and everything, and the first time I had went on, Laura Lynn, she actually started crying.
Yeah.
She was so happy that I
She's
came back.
got a very soft heart.
I know she does.
Yeah.
I was on Mom and Pop before Kathy's.
Hellier was one of the first people on Mom and Pop many years ago.
I'm fluffy.
I don't think I was the first. I came in way after Helen. But Helen was already a monitor.
Yeah.
I never go into the chats. I never
No?
chat. I never said hello. I just went and watched.
Oh, you're a ghoster.
No,
I
she's a lurker.
Yeah.
You gotta say
Lisa
hello, Sandra.
Cavins, Lisa Cavins, it took me a year before I said anything.
You know, I might only say
Really?
hello, but
I
I
don't
talk.
understand that. I mean, I'm always ready to talk.
Laura Lynn says lurkers are great too.
I go for the content.
Well,
I don't
Laura,
chat
let me
on the
tell you,
side.
I'm always
I'm the
talking.
creator.
I can't believe how fast she gets cross stitch done.
And is that
I'm just
counting
in awe.
something? And what's your secret? Because I can't stand it.
I am just in awe. Okay, Laura Lynn and I made a deal for her to quilt my winter star yesterday. I have it on tape. LOL, Lori says. Good for you. And Patty, I think YouTube should have different levels to the subscribers. Can you imagine being a 5-time subscriber to a channel? That would up the game a bit. Yeah, but
Well, no, because you can't subscribe more than once
right.
unless you unsubscribe and then resubscribe, but it still only counts for once.
Yeah, but see, she's saying that if you like the channel, that you know, make it where you can subscribe more than once on the, you know, that you're a subscriber more than once. So instead of showing up one time, it'll show up 10 times.
If you go rewatch because you like
So, in other words, my
content and you learn
personality
from
would
it.
split into 10 pieces.
Terry says, I watched Laura Lynn for her singing, but then Tracy says, Sandra is a secret undercover chat agent. KD, I don't
That's
have a
me.
channel, Tracy. Just enjoy watching others. And Cheryl Manka says, hello, Mom and Pop. Welcome to the channel, Cheryl. And Laura Lynn said hello.
Hello, Carol.
I like Laura
Hi,
Lynn's favorite
Cheryl. How are you
song,
doing?
her Seam Ripper song. I love it.
Yeah. Seam Ripper.
And I've said her song, Seam Ripper, Seam Ripper, you're my best friend. You know, I've done that myself when I have to rip out, because guess what? It's not my best friend. But it's a cute song.
Definitely
Yeah.
is my best buddy. I
Yep.
mean, she's there when I need her.
There you go.
My Jacqueline is a good friend.
I'll be right back.
And she's pretty.
Hey, Laura Lynn, you want to come on with us?
Okay. Well, she's probably just taking a break.
No, she come on, say hi and have fun.
Oh, yeah. Come on. We would love
Haha,
to.
yes, it's your best friend.
She's probably
Quilt
fixing
without
her
him.
hair.
Huh?
She's probably fixing her hair.
Yep, that looks like mine.
What?
You got that, huh, Diane?
Okay, sounds good, Laura Lynn. It's been a while. She said maybe next week.
Okay. I'll look forward to that.
Yes, gives us something to look forward to.
But now you get to see me instead of me seeing you right now. You have a face to go with the name.
There you
When you used to talk about Munchkin, I kept thinking he was a little boy.
go.
And then I saw him and he was a grown man. I'm like, huh?
Yeah, he's like 25.
Yeah. And I
And
was like,
Katie says,
"Stop."
just don't have LL sing John Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt. Okay, Laura Lynn says, gotta lurk for now. Big hugs. Big hugs right back to you, Laura Lynn. Thank you for coming.
Love you, Laura Lynn. We'll see you later.
Mm-hmm.
I love that she pops in and says hello.
Mm-hmm. Even if it's just for a couple minutes. I mean, Laura Lynn's an important person.
Well, yeah, she has a lot of subscribers.
Mm-hmm. And that
Nobody
she pops
complains
in to
when
say
she
hello to
sings.
us.
Nobody complains when Laura Lynn sings.
Mm-mm. Lori says, the channel and Laura Lynn keep me sane most days. Tracy, it's always wonderful to see you, Diane. And then she gives us
Oh,
big hugs.
Tracy, you're so sweet. Thank you.
There you go. Tracy answers your question.
I love you guys.
And I see Cutie Amber behind you.
Yeah. I'm sitting there in Mama's chair with Mama. She know Mama busy, but she knows also Mama makes time for her.
Mhm.
Yeah. My little cockanoodle.
What'd you call her?
Cockanoodle. You never heard that before?
Uh-uh.
We had my stepmother had a dog named Doohootie.
Wow.
Now that's a name, right?
Weird names, I'm telling you.
Well, she would pick these dogs up. She would go fishing, and these poor little wild, puppy dogs that somebody dumped off, or maybe a dog had babies because a couple of them were pups, but they weren't very big. One of them, I think, was a Laotian, though. But the others looked like they were a mix of terrier and something else, maybe a Maltese or something. But they were all long haired. Figure that.
Well,
But yeah, the name she came up with for those dogs. That's okay though. The Lao Chin, she named him Mutt.
Tracy says, I see Diane's fur baby, adorable. And Lori says, Diane, your name comes up on some of the older videos I watch. And Tracy, my daughter's name was Amber.
Yeah, my name's well, I've been on a lot of channels as their monitor.
Moderator.
And I have put a couple of little bitty videos, and I do mean little bitty, with lots of boo-boos in them out on my channel, but I haven't done anything lately. So
That's how we
yeah.
learn, though, the itty bitty boo boos.
Yeah, and I could, but then I'm on here, and I think it might take away from something I'm doing on here.
Well, I'm very happy you feel that way.
Because
But
I don't want to take anything away from what we do.
if you want to do your own channel,
Well, I wouldn't do it just, I wouldn't go off like Susan and do my own thing completely. I would still be here. And if I put up a video, it would be,
Dave, I'm done.
I would do that on a weekend or something when we're not on. And on a different subject than we're using.
Right. Well, I think that if you did, you'd be all right.
Well,
It's
I
not
don't want to hurt
hard.
anybody's feelings or anything either. You know?
Yeah, but it's not
I love you
hard.
guys. I don't want to hurt your heart feelings or because I know it upset you when Susan went off on her own. I know that you accepted that she needed to do her own thing, but at the same time, it kind of hurts.
Thank you. Yes, yes.
Time for subject change. Let's go back to quilting, lady.
Thank you, Sandra.
Okay.
Anybody?
Okay. Be right back, says Lori. Okay, Lori. Okay, I gotta cut
That's
these
a dog
Christmas
ear
ones.
trim.
Yeah, that's him. Yes. El
And I
Trasho.
don't mean my baby.
El Trasho. Por favor.
Trash?
Trash, yes. Okay, I'm gonna.
Try to find different subjects.
Isn't that cute?
It's hard
Like that?
because how many people are doing
Well,
different
because
things?
you have personality.
You
We all have different personalities.
personality. Okay. Make sure this is lined
And
up
I
right.
look forward to doing this. I like
Okay.
doing it with
do?
everybody. Yeah.
I do too. I think it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it.
Well, if you think about it, I've been kind of housebound because of my knees. So
You know, we're
you're the
sewing
people I get
anyway,
to
right?
talk to, except for like my daughter or my adopted daughter.
I look at it like this. We're sewing anyway.
Yeah.
So why not sew with a bunch of friends, right?
Right. And if you're sewing with a bunch of friends, different titles and different subjects are gonna come up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Back to sewing.
Okay, I'm cutting my 10-inch squares, my Christmas squares that Teresa McBrayer gave to me, down to 2.5 inches because I need them for my ornaments. And I don't want to
yes.
use the same ones over and over again, right?
No. You need a mixture.
Yeah, that wasn't my idea of
I'm
But-
ripping paper. It's the fun part. I'm ripping paper out. That's pretty, Vicky.
I hate ripping paper. But if it's that's pretty. Oh, look at it.
what?
Yeah. First,
Can you see? Can you
Yeah.
see, Vicky?
Not yet.
you'll see her.
I'm always
You'll
late
see
to
her.
the
You'll see
party.
what she's showing.
Okay.
Pretty material. Oh,
Oh,
I want a
That
summer
is.
dress out of that.
very pretty, Vicky. Love it.
Hello, Laura.
Okay.
She's back.
Sandra, what size is the small ruler?
I'm
you
sorry, I
sewed?
thought I
earlier.
forgot I had it on mute. I was explaining that I was gonna make one of those table runners that go like this and then have the black squares going up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, you
Sandra,
showed us the pattern the other day.
we
where
got a
it's all
question
curved.
for Sandra. What size is the small ruler you were showing earlier? 2
Because of my
1/5 by
bubbly personality.
and 3/8 binding tool. Wow.
Because
Okay,
of my
Jerry.
bubbly personality, I write.
Terry says, Mom and Pop, how long does it take to finish a cross stitch? Let's say 8 by 10. And then Tracy
Yeah,
says,
it-
thanks.
it's, you
And
know,
Terry, I'm going to look at some vintage machines, my addiction. And Laura's back. Welcome back, Laura. And Tracy says, welcome back, Laura. Terry says, Vicky, that's so pretty. And Terry says, Kathy, if you watch Zoom instead of YouTube, you will see it sooner. Yeah, I know. But if I'm not on YouTube, I don't get the chat. But thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so now I went from 10
Oh,
to
see, that's why we see it so soon, because we're on the Zoom,
Mhm.
not YouTube.
Doesn't look like
Correct.
it's gonna be 2.5.
I have YouTube on the chat.
I wish I had a smaller rotating, you know, cutting board here. Mine is really big, which
Oh,
comes in
yeah.
handy.
Or Diane, we just need a bigger table.
That's it.
Well, if I got a bigger table, I'd need a bigger area.
Yeah.
And
Thanks. Tracy.
that's not gonna happen.
Why not?
But maybe he'll get a chance to go in there and fix my sewing room up. Because that's the room that got hit by the tornado.
Oh,
You're sewing?
Yeah,
make sure to unplug your sewing machine and equipment when things like that are
it blew
happening.
out my tabletop computer.
Yeah.
Just blew it out. It was gone. And it was plugged into a strip, a protective strip. But
My protective strip caught on fire.
Oh no.
oh,
Yeah.
How'd that happen?
Yep. The back surge of power went through, caught it on fire, and every cord that was plugged in that thing put extra power out into the machines.
Oh,
They don't do
wow.
anything big.
Oh
I
my
love-
goodness.
That's scary.
It is.
And every time you buy a new
I
appliance, or
love you.
they say
Can I-
buy a new power cord.
Let State Farm stuff up.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to get some of this stuff out of them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, Tracy says, LOL for sure,
I'm not
Sandra.
sewing
Gave
all
you a
these
fart, and you are always so,
Bubbly.
oh, bubbly. Okay. I was gonna say sweet. I guess I would have been wrong on that one, right?
I'll take sweet and bubbly anytime you want to say that.
I don't want to lie,
Okay.
Tracy. Ricky,
How many seen my elephant toes when I held them up?
I did.
They're all hooked together.
Oh, now
I
they're all
saw.
together.
Yeah, when I showed them
Oh,
last,
I
it was
know
all
you
hooked
have one foot and
together.
then the other. You were showing us both feet.
Yeah, I saw the toes, the white
Yeah.
of the toes.
Yeah. You
They're
didn't
all
have it
hooked
like
together.
put together
you-
like that.
Use glitter on those toenails.
You can go back and do it.
I decided not to. I was going to. It was too dark. It's way, way too dark. But I have.
Okay,
Oh, you should have come to my house. I would have given you something for them.
Vicky
No.
McFarland, Diane, I bought a 10-inch rotating cutting mat and glue gunned the back to a little bit bigger wood cutting board. I like the size of mine because I don't have much room. I have one of those, my Lazy Susan, I call it.
Yeah, see, yeah, it's like a lazy Susan.
And Tracy, I saw them nicely manicured Nicely manicured.
Tracy was the only one that responded.
Yes, those toenails look
Okay, you
better
people.
on.
All right, let's show it again.
We can hide
Show it
in
again,
trouble.
Sandra. Let Sandra show it again.
I'm gonna
Show it
finish
again.
it and put it on the bottom. But they
Show it
are all
again.
nice and they are groomed.
Yes, they are. They're pretty.
But up here, they don't look like the same color purple. Because it's
Oh, it doesn't matter.
It does.
It doesn't
like,
matter. My dogs have different toenail colors.
and when you put it back here, it's fine.
Were you writing off exercise there, Sandra?
Okay,
Yeah.
KD. Now I'm singing "May a Bird of Paradise Fly Up Your Nose." Oh my God, I know that one. May an elephant caress you with his toes. Look at that.
Hey, the bird.
Aw.
Fly up.
That looks good, Sandra.
Okay, it's caressing. It's hugging.
Patty said, my daughter just asked me to make her a tablet cover using my new Cafe Facet fabric. Kids, it's hard to say no. And then Patty says also, those are some nice elephant toes.
I'm gonna struggle on the two worst parts.
No, no struggling.
There's 4 pieces, 2 here and 2 here, and I'm done.
With the elephant?
Yes.
Yeah. Done the-
Wow. Yeah, and if I know Sandra, like I know Sandra, she'll start in on that small one.
How can I? I
Indeed.
don't have a pattern.
You'll figure out a way. You know how to just tie it down.
You
All
know
these
how to
pieces
do
have
it.
been cut up and destroyed.
Hmm.
And they went in the garbage truck yesterday.
Oh,
I think that means you don't want to make it again.
I'm going to make it again, but not right now. I am going to make it again, Patty G. It's like, I'm going to make a small one, but in time.
so she's gonna have a little baby?
Yeah.
Aw.
That's so cool.
I watching that Cherry do hers.
Yep.
The price of rulers have went up, Tracy.
The price of what?
She just put on a 18-degree dress plate ruler, $32.99. Wow.
Yeah, I'm experimenting with the ruler right now. There's oh, Tracy, you got me hooked on that place now. Terry, pretty Sandra. Patty, awesome work, Sandra. Tracy, I'm cutting a different piece of material for each section. It's turning out lopsided. Lopsided. Okay. Now, I could cut this 10-inch square and, you know, all the way down to 2.5, 2.5, but I'm not. I have 3 different rulers going here that I'm using. But I love this 10-inch square. I did not get a 10-inch Creative Ridge. And how come they don't make 11 inches?
Who?
Nobody makes an 11-inch.
Well,
No,
when you
you-
look at your 12 and a half, 11 and a half is included in there. That's all I have.
I know,
you
but
know
why?
what?
Okay, why are they making 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
give
but they don't make the 11?
Buy it.
I
get
never saw an
buy it.
11.
I'm
Maybe.
not buying
Well,
No, me neither. It's on my other ruler.
it. I'm not buying anything that I can do it off my 12 and a half. That's all that matters.
All right, little boy, we hear you.
He goes, I want a quilt too.
That's Audrey Bear.
Calm down, Augie.
Daddy's home.
Good, Daddy's home.
Yeah. He's fussing at him for being gone.
Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do
And
that.
he's fussing at the other dogs for wanting to say hello.
Mm.
He's a very possessive little guy.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, yeah, it can be.
Are you saying he can be a royal pain in the butt?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep, yep. Especially when he thinks he's big enough to attack Velvet, the Great Dane. And he's a toy size.
Well, if Velvet plays with him like that, then that's fine.
Velvet has always played with him like that, and but he gets mad and attacks her. She's always picked him up, carried him around, throwed him down, you know, but it doesn't, he never gets hurt.
Well, because she's gentle about it.
Yeah. When he has enough of it, then he
Walks away.
sounds like he's hearing her a new one. Vicky, you look so nice today.
She
I love
does.
your hair.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I could hear my dad right now. Get that out of your eyes.
Okay, where am I? Terry says, Sandra, so now what do you do? I have to buy it again, or did you copy it a second time? I have a headache watching everyone doing that. That was Terry.
Uh-huh.
Tracy, I keep sewing at an angle. Ugh. Terry, which Cherie Fisher, or is that Sherry? She does awesome work. Patty,
Terry.
I want a small
Oh,
one
Terry.
also. Maybe the granddaughters will be happier with a small wall hanging. Terry, I want a small one. Who's making it for me? LOL. I think I'm so tired from my spring cleaning that I fear I will never move again. Aw.
Oh, well, I know that
Sandra.
feeling.
I will have a friend send me one. Okay.
Send you what? A wall hanging?
The pattern, I guess.
Pattern.
The elephant?
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
the elephant up.
The reason I'm making it, she can send me one. Because I wouldn't have made this elephant if it wasn't for her.
Ah,
It wasn't on your bucket
well,
list?
I'm not sure if she blessed you or cursed you with that elephant.
Yep, I agree with Sandra. So, Terry.
Okay, we're going to square up to 4.5.
Okay. I need to square up to 2.5.
I just struggled sewing that one piece together. That was terrible. I worked up such a sweat.
Where there has square triangles, they're going to go between the strips of the Astros fabric. So it's, you know, all going to go across. So you're going to have a cross with the half square triangles, and then you're going to have a cross with the Astro fabric. Let me show you.
Do very many people out there do the stupid thing that I did?
I don't know. What did you do?
Well, look at that.
See, this is the Astros fabric.
Your pat.
And I don't
Strips you
even
need.
know what it does, what it makes.
Oh, yes. It's very easy to do that, Vicky.
I I just want to
Just have fun, you know?
go. And that's not the only one I have like that.
You gotta make sure you
You
include the title of what you're doing.
Send it to it.
I take pictures of my stuff and then I go back and edit and I
You
write
must
what it,
still have all of these to square up.
I don't edit, I just write whatever we did, but I gotta get caught up on a couple days there. But usually I write what we did. And then who was with us in the Zoom?
Uh-huh.
If you guys ever read the top of the,
I do every time.
you'll see.
And I think you could keep up with who comes into the chat, because you can see who comes in most often.
Everybody.
And maybe at the end of the year, give them. Well, it's not always everybody that comes in most often.
Yeah, they do. Yes, ma'am, they do.
Okay, I'm not liking this new cutter.
What new cutter?
This little one. It was only $10, but it keeps coming loose.
What size is it for? Like the 18 or the 45?
No, it's a 45.
Okay, I
I
will.
got it to try to take the place of my favorite one, but it's not quite doing it. Because it keeps coming loose. That other one was very dependable, no wobbles, no nothing.
Okay, Sandra, I will have a friend send me one, and then yes, so Terry said Sandra. And Terry said, Vicky Robles, you forgot to title it.
I know. And I look at it and I think, I mean, one is 2" by 10.5 inch. One is 2.5 inch by 5.5. Squares are 5.5 by 5.5. And then there's 8 squares that are 2.5 by 2.5. And then there's 12 squares that are 2.5 by 2.5 in dark. The first
Well,
four
the dark
were
would
in
probably
white.
be your background.
Well, it's not a little cabin.
Go on, Vicky. The first 4 are white,
Mm-hmm.
and the others.
The other is just 12 squares of 2.5 by 2.5 in a dark fabric.
Ah,
So I'm wondering if this doesn't make one of those table runners. But that looks like an awful lot of whatever.
Maybe it's a baby blanket.
I don't know.
no.
And I don't know how it goes together either.
You don't have a pattern for it?
She don't remember.
These are what you need for whatever pattern it makes.
Oh,
I just,
Dave, I can hear that over here. Maureen's here. Okay, she says hi, ladies, and Sandra says hello,
Hi,
Maureen.
Maureen.
And Terry,
hi, Maureen.
I have tossed out so many of my doodles with measurements because I can't figure out what it sews up to be. And Terry says, hi,
Okay,
Maureen.
Remember, each
Maureen
piece
says, hi, Terry. Hello,
loses
Maureen. How are
a half
you?
an inch by the time it's all sewed down. I know we use a 1/4 inch, but by the time you go a 1/4 inch on this side and a 1/4 inch on that side, that's half an inch.
Yeah. Your math teacher would be so proud of you right now.
I know mine would be. Thank God from the shock of it all, right?
Those crazy word problems. As long as it was set up into the problem already, I had nothing, no trouble. But when it was a word problem that you had to set up yourself, I did not grasp that concept.
Yeah, word problems were always hard for me too.
They were for me in the 6th grade, and then somebody taught me something, and I thought, that's simple.
Well, they
Me too.
tried to teach me how to do it, but it just never clicked in my head. As soon as the problem was set up, I could do it. But taking it from
Well,
word
okay, if a train is traveling 40 miles per hour for 3 days, but stops to take 2 breaks that are 45 minutes, how many miles did the train go?
don't ask me. I told you that's not the
No, I'm just saying that as an example. And I'm like, okay, so you would take the 40 miles per hour and you subtract 90. But of course in the elementary school, I had to add that together, right?
Yeah,
So 2 days, that's 48
Why?
But he was only for a week.
hours.
Oh,
So
good.
40 times 48, whatever that is, minus 90.
That'll get you up and moving.
But in grade school, no, I didn't know. I posted a picture of my lopsided ruler, Tracy says. Okay. Is it in the Facebook
Yeah.
page? Maureen said hi to everybody, and Tracy, it's a ruler that is crooked, not my sewing. Okay, let me check it out. Check it out.
You have to check that too. You have to check it against your other measurements.
It's not crooked.
No,
Is it the Dresden? It looks like the Dresden.
Oh, mine's not crooked either.
Okay, she down at the bottom, like the third one, it starts going away from the center, and then the other one follows. So by the time you get to the bottom, Tracy, it's way off. That's what it's not centered anymore.
Oh.
Is it sliding when you cut?
But it looks like the other ones are okay, they're centered.
Show us, Kathy.
This is a really cool ruler. I wish I had one. Look at that ruler.
Is she making a Dresden? Over toward your face.
Let me see. What ruler?
The one I'm showing.
I can't
Is that a
see.
ruler?
It's a Creative Grids, yes.
What is it called?
You can see the
You can't see it through the material.
yeah, that's
Six-
what I
wait,
see is the material.
18-inch circle segment ruler designed by Lynn Edwards Creative Grids.
Ah, see, that's a different angle than the
That's what I see she was
Dresden.
doing. It was starting to sway away from the middle, from the third block down. But the rest of them are looking really good.
Try sewing 2 together and then 4, after you get your 2s all
Well,
done.
she wants to cut it as is, like that. So just put the middle right here, Tracy. Put your middle over a little bit and cut. You should be okay. From what I can see anyway. All right.
Oh, don't
Okay.
let me go, 'cause
Tracy
I
says,
have many wonky things.
I don't need to know. The engineer knows. And yes, says Tracy. And the lines of the ruler don't match up with the seams. Right. Only on the last ones, the last three. I'm just playing with the ruler. I'm not making anything in particular. Okay. And oh, right. A circle ruler came along with that ruler. And Sandra, Tracy, if all are made the same way, who cares? I like it. I would just cut and use. There you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Are there any gentlemen in here?
Do we have any guys today?
A wonky Dresden. We used to have Sean, but I guess he went back to work.
Wow.
The moldy lasagna.
Moldy lasagna.
Yeah,
I love that name.
I know. That's Sean.
Did he ever tell you how he got that name?
Did he?
Yeah, he did, but I don't remember
Yeah, I don't either.
because it didn't matter how he got the name. It
Well, it was from his kid.
It was a cool name. Oh yeah, he's
He
probably
used to make
moving.
like a spinach lasagna, something like that. And the kids called it moldy lasagna. They did not like it.
He
But
was
he
gonna
and his
be
wife
moving.
loved it. So yeah.
I remember
They
now,
didn't
guys.
like
He
it,
was gonna
but
move. So maybe he's moving. And or getting ready to move. One or the other.
Get married and move.
Okay, get married and move.
Yeah. Yep.
Hmm.
My 82-year-old quilting friend, she called a little while ago.
You're
Yeah.
in the water again,
She
Sandra.
can't see, so she can't quilt anymore. Okay.
uh-huh.
But she had to call to tell me she had something for me to pick up.
Yay.
Uh-oh.
Probably a bunch of stuff if she can't quilt anymore.
No,
What do you
gave
think?
away all that stuff
Oh,
already.
What
Oh, she
about her
did?
machines? Did she get rid of those
She
already?
donated it already. Yep.
Then I have no idea, Sandra.
It's like- and stuff. She still has them, but she's selling some of her quilts now.
That she's
Uh-huh.
already made. Yeah.
Why? Don't think her kids would like them? Her nieces and nephews, or
They've already told her that they don't want them.
Wow.
wow.
Nice people. Jeez.
I would love to have something like that from my grandmother.
But she's selling quilts for $80 a quilt. And I told her she's selling them for way too much. Little.
Yep.
How big are they?
Well, she's just trying to get rid of them.
Full and queen.
Mm.
Well, you got more in, if you got good backing and warm and natural batting, you're not getting anything back. It's just her
It costs
grandkids,
that much to make the top.
yeah. Her grandkids are draining her bank account.
Wait a minute, you're
I told
underwater.
her
Try
the word
again.
is no.
Sandra, you're underwater again.
Again.
Okay, now you're not. Stay right there. Now tell us again.
Her grandkids are draining her bank account.
Oh.
So
Wow.
I told her to tell them no.
Well, don't give them access. Or she's gotten what she can't see and that she has to.
Okay,
But
welcome
keep
back,
access
June.
to you.
June's back,
She can't
everybody.
tell you what money she got.
Hi,
Hi,
June.
June.
Hi, June. Welcome back.
Hey, June, how much snow do you have up there?
You don't make it
I know, I started singing that yesterday.
Take a step on and make it better.
Remember to let
See,
her into
I'm
your
not
life.
all country.
Look at how pretty this is.
Oh, that is pretty. What
Yes,
are
it-
they?
They're just
Oh,
10-inch
dear.
squares that Christmas
Are,
squares that Teresa McBrayer sent me.
are they reindeer?
No, they're poinsettias.
Oh, well,
Boy, were you off.
paint me green.
I thought, how did you get reindeer out of those red blobs?
Red reindeer.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, a redhead.
We got a red dog.
There you go. Who is barking?
I don't know. It's not mine.
My dog downstairs.
That's Parker.
He barks if there's a delivery. He barks if a dog walks by. I mean, that dog can smell a dog. I mean, the dog isn't even making any noise and Parker will run downstairs and go to the window and just bark.
Well, it's a good guard. If that's a good guard dog, that's what they're supposed to
He's
do.
little.
He's a tiny dog.
So they don't know that. And
I mean,
he's
he thinks he's
supposed
big,
to let
but
you know if there's anything unusual around. So if you got another animal in the yard, they let you know.
Mhm.
If there's a man at the door, they let you know.
He loves the UPS guy because he gives him a biscuit every time he comes.
he wants to be friends. Let's be friends.
Our UPS guy drops the package and runs.
Yeah. He hears Velvet bark and he just drops it right there and runs
Aw.
right there on the door. Well, he drops it on the doorstep. But Velvet has a mighty bark.
Oh yeah, she's a big dog.
Yeah. And
Oh, hello,
so-
Martha.
so
Martha
gentle.
Townsend's here. Valerie's here.
Hi.
Martha.
Valerie just got home from Mount Quilt Group. Sorry. Nice. And Martha Townsend says, hello, ladies. Hi, everyone. And hi, so. And Tracy says, I add another picture. I think you can see the lines on the ruler better. And June said, hi, Martha. And Vicky says, I thought it was my neighbor's dog. All right. Let me check it out. Okay, it must be in here.
I wish I had mine in here.
Yeah, I can see it a little bit better, Tracy.
Big swim.
Okay,
Baby.
I don't know. Can you guys see it better this way?
Pain pill.
No.
Mm-mm.
No?
I'm
Just look like
looking
it
up
was-
in a minute.
Okay, you'll have to go to the Facebook and check out. That's where it was.
What's the left of it?
There's
As soon as I get done stabbing myself.
I'm tasting different edamame beans. They're dried.
What?
Yeah.
What are they?
And one is sea salt. Ooh, I sure messed that up. This one is buffalo.
Oh.
And one is sriracha, which I just ate. I'm tasting them. I think I ordered them through Amazon. They're a keto snack. Gluten-free, vegan, keto friendly.
Yeah, I did so much yesterday. And the rain and the. Yes. No. Maybe.
Oh, I'm trying to find it.
Oh, that's okay.
Mm,
Never mind.
Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta
Are
get
those good?
my-
Yes, they are very good. Lightly salted. They're actually a big.
Mm. Where did you buy those? Sandra, where did you buy those?
What?
Where did you buy those?
Walmart.
Oh,
Walmart.
I'll have to tell Jim.
Yeah, just one. That's all I need. Just make the
Okay, let's see here.
box.
They're also gluten-free, vegan, they say.
Uh-huh. Keto friendly.
Tracy, what are you trying to make? Says
Well, they
June.
don't
Tracy,
write that.
June, I'm just trying to sew the seams in line with the ruler practicing. Okay, Tracy. And Tracy, no need to be sorry, June. I'm just having fun. I cut 2 strips out, so I'm going to try again.
Oh, yeah.
How are the
Oh,
feet
yeah.
coming, Sandra? Says Lori.
Okay.
Oh, I love those, Sandra and Patty, said Tracy. And then Patty says, Vicky Robles, it's good to see you eating and laughing. Big difference from a month ago. Keep it up, girl.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
used my machine this morning.
Yeah. Hey.
2 days in a row. Hi,
Mhm.
baby. Can you come see mommy? Huh? Can you come see mommy?
Whole machine that she
Just for a
uses
second.
on her
Look at
migraine,
face. Oh,
and they
buddy.
work. It works. What kind of
Um,
machine is it?
Need to go outside in that snow. Puppy time. Oh no, Lori, have fun. Tracy says they are crunchy, yummy. You go, girl, Tracy, says June. And hi, Patty and Lori, said Maureen. And enjoy, Lori.
Can you give me the information on that machine?
Jen will come to take the dog out for you, Lori.
Miss Queenie.
Yes,
Jen,
Can
Lori
you
needs
send
you to go
me
out in
the
the snow and walk
information
the
on the
dog.
machine you
I
use for your migraines?
Lori, she said, okay, she'll be right there, Lori.
Because I'm wondering if it would do my husband any good,
what?
if it would help with his migraines.
Oh, I'll tell you something. I looked at how much Jim was paying for our deductible every time he went and got the prescription
Uh-huh.
or for the shot, once a month shot,
Uh-huh.
because I thought this machine was just too much money. Because it comes to about $500.
Yeah, ours is only
And
$39.
it probably will pay for itself within 3 months. Because
Yeah.
I don't get the medicines anymore.
Medicine's outrageous.
Well,
Mhm.
if you can type that in messenger or email or something
Mhm.
and send me all that info, because we want to look into it.
Yeah, I'm amazed at how well it works because my migraines were really, really.
And then lasts for days and days and days. Like, here's
Yep.
this.
That was
Like
Ricky.
over 2 years.
Yeah. And they are just very,
And my niece uses this machine. And my youngest sister told me about it. And I looked it up and I thought, oh, that's so much money. But that includes everything. You know, you have to, the only thing you have to buy extra is you get some in the beginning, but they're the little things that you charge up, the electro. That's the only thing that you end up paying extra for. And they're not cheap, but you know what? They're a lot cheaper than the medications.
yeah.
And you're not putting another pill or another shot or another, into your system.
Yeah.
But our shots are relatively cheap compared to hers.
Yeah. They just put my husband on the shot.
The once a month shot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
With Medicare, it's only $39.
Hey, we don't have Medicare prescription. We pay out of our pocket between $50 and $60 a month, that once a month shot.
This
Yeah,
was
ours-
39.
Which I just rounded off to 40.
Well, anything that can help Tom would be a blessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So see, if you had this machine, it'd pay for
yeah, I
itself.
was wondering if
months.
that machine would do for him what it does for you. Any relief for him would be
And
wonderful.
I think there's a 90-day, it might be 60-day, but I think there's a 90-day warranty. If you're dissatisfied with it, you can send it back.
Yeah.
But
You know,
it has
when
two,
somebody's hurting like that, there's nothing I can do, and I feel so helpless.
yeah. Jim was feeling pretty helpless too.
Sandra says Walmart. I heard wall art. Patty. June, you can send pictures. They will make you a calendar for you. How much? I don't know. Hello, Maureen, says Patty, and yo, Patty. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, Peggy. Lynn is here.
Hey,
Hello,
What?
Peggy. Welcome back again. June. Hi, Peggy.
Huh?
Hi, Peggy.
Month shot was free.
oh,
Well, actually, the first 2 months, because she gave me,
she gave me a shot in the office and then one.
so bring it home.
Uh-huh.
Sound.
So what you doing today, Peggy?
So we're good.
Those shots in your leg don't feel good.
They probably don't work that good either.
I've done the diabetic shots.
Insulin?
Yeah, they did it in the hospital when I was in there for my heart. They did, they gave me the diabetic shots and of course, the blood thinner that they give everybody.
Probably gave you all that in the beginning.
Yep.
No, they gave me shots in my tummy.
Oh, I got that. Oh,
I take one on each side. I take a diabetic shot and then I take some other shot that has to do
Well,
with,
I just take pills and I have a once a week shot that I take. And seems to work fine.
those shots are so expensive.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm thinking I'll have to give them up now that we're on Medicaid.
Maybe not.
Medicare.
Maybe not.
No.
You might get lucky.
Nah, it's gonna be the tier 3 stuff.
Oh, I want one of those. Peggy got a EQ8 from UPS today, and finally I'm working on a design for my temperature quilt. I want that EQ8. But you have to show us how you do that temperature quilt, Peggy, okay? I got the prescription plan with my Medicare, saves me a fortune on my diabetic medicine, she says.
Yeah, we got the prescription plan. So we have A, B, and C.
A, B, C, and D.
Oh, A, B, C, and D.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
we don't have that. We just have A and B. But we pay $170 a piece a month for the Medicare tier that we're on.
Oh, yeah, we do too.
We do too.
I'm not
Isn't
sure
that-
what
They
the,
just sent me a bill for 600 something that I had to come up, cough up.
Dave was paying a lot, and then he called this one number and they took half of it off.
Wow.
Awesome.
So, but I don't know what the number was. Anybody can do it.
Well,
Jim probably, his income is probably too much to qualify for something like that.
Yeah,
Mm.
what was his work?
He
Hmm?
was a firefighter for 37 years in the Bay Area of California.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
good.
Not necessarily, honey.
What?
My husband was saying his pension is good. It must probably doubles his.
Yeah, probably. They have a really good retirement plan there. I just wish I would have paid more attention. They had stopped. This is when he was married before. They had stopped the Social Security plan and at the fire department. And then during the time that we were married, they started it back up again. And I never paid attention to that. So all the years that we were married while he was an active firefighter, he wasn't paying into the Social Security for that. So his Social Security is not as much.
I see. Yeah.
He gets a not a real big check, a kind of small check from
Well, my dad was an
when he drove truck.
over the interstate trucker, and he still got like 1,400.
Okay,
And
hold on, guys. June says basically, do you quilt? And I have to pay $198.41 for her insurance. Peggy says, oh my God, it's amazing. I just threw up the application for the blocks and even managed to get my fabric in the program. Post pictures, Peggy. Hi, Pamela. She's here now. Pamela's here.
Hi, Pamela.
June says, wow,
Pamela.
good job, Peggy. And Peggy, thank you, June. And Lori, it's coming down heavy, 2.5 so far. And Sandra, wow, Lori. And June, wow. Does Marshall like to play in the snow? I think he might.
I love the snow. I love watching it come down, but I also love to watch the rain come down. And my sewing machine set up in Iowa at our house up there, it's right next to the window. So I
Oh,
can
like
watch
mine.
while I'm sewing. Oh,
That's how mine is. See, mine's up against the window.
yeah, but you're not looking straight out the window.
I am.
Right
I
against.
My sewing machine's right here, and my window is right there.
Oh, I see.
I mean, I do have 2 windows, but
Do you have to clear all that stuff off of the table that you work from because it's your dining room table?
no,
You guys
No.
don't eat table?
it's not my dining room table.
Oh.
It's just a table.
mm.
We don't
eat-
have
Yeah,
one.
what's a dining table? I don't have.
I know.
We have a
We
big
eat-
one.
We eat in the living room on TV trays and watching TV.
Yeah, whoever came up with that was a genius.
I know. Tell me about it.
Sometimes we do that if I'm on the main floor and there's a show that we want to watch, but we got in a bad habit of that for a while.
Yeah, I like eating at the dining room table when there's a whole family.
I don't have
You
a
know,
dining room
mhm.
table. I threw it away.
When I had the grandkids over and stuff, I would eat at the table, but
Thank you, Peggy.
because to me, it's a bonding experience.
Uh-huh.
I clean off my cutting board when family comes for dinner.
Lori says, no, he does not like it in the snow. And Peggy, let me snap a photo real quick, Kathy, okay? And Pamela, hello to everybody. And June says, that's too bad. Both of my Goldens would love to play in the snow. I guess different breeds of dogs, huh?
Different, yeah. If the dogs were originally bred to be hunters, odds are they're gonna like the snow. If they are of a giant breed, they're gonna like the snow.
Is the Saint Bernard considered a giant breed?
Yes.
Yes,
Our next door neighbors up in Iowa have one of those. They have all kinds of big dogs.
It's snowing.
love-
It's snowing where Pam is.
absolutely adore it.
Where
We
does
have a neighbor that had one who didn't take care of them,
where does Pam live?
and she left him with her dad.
I don't know. Where do you live, Pam?
Where does Pammy live? What state?
In what city?
Give us a state. Well, she may not want to tell you her city. You know,
Timbuktu in the state of none of your business.
yeah, exactly.
In the middle of nowhere, next to nothing.
Oh,
Did she
I'm
ever?
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Boone, Iowa.
She lives in Boone, Iowa.
Uh-huh.
We have a house right outside Fort Dodge. Boone isn't very far away. As a matter of fact, we go through Boone during the summer because we like to buy our corn on the cob there, and it's on the way to Des Moines.
Do they have like a farmer's market thing outside to buy your corn?
This couple parked their truck. They grow the corn
Oh,
and
we did that with
park their
watermelon.
on the
Yeah.
side of the road, and we buy it from them.
Oh, okay.
We get a lot of that with watermelons, but you have to have a license.
Peggy, where are you, Lori? We are getting snow too. June, not snowing here in Low where I'm at. Lori, New Market, Ontario, Canada. Maureen, we are supposed to get a lot of rain here in New York. You guys haven't gotten much snow, which really surprises me. Patty, to Pamela, what is the last 4 digits of your social security number? Joking.
Oh,
Peggy, you might get this, Maureen. I usually hear you getting what we have. Okay, there you go. I like getting caught up.
Last four digits are 1, 2, 3, 4. Who cares?
That's my opinion exactly, Diane.
What's today? Is it Wednesday?
Yes.
Yeah,
So there's a live tomorrow too, huh?
Yep.
yeah.
Wednesday, the 25th. I can't believe Christmas was a month ago already. God.
Yeah.
Where does the time
Not so
go?
bad. Month ago, I should have taken down the tree.
We still have our snowman up. It's a big guy. And he lights up he's holding these lights that dangle. And but Jim took the tree down in the beginning of January.
We have two snowmans that like
We
have
used
lights.
to have a
And
Santa Claus that we
Diane.
set up.
Diane,
Yeah.
okay, we have two
Sorry.
snowmen sitting on the mantle and they have lights and they play Christmas music.
Oh,
I love Christmas music.
when I want Christmas music, I'll just ask Diane to sing some more.
Yeah, there you go. And then we have a moose. No, a reindeer. Yeah, a reindeer. And I've had it for years and years and years. And it plays Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
I love that song.
I don't.
They banned it now.
They did?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. They don't play it on the radio anymore or anything.
Yeah, they do. They do here. Trust me.
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
Reindeer.
Walking home from our house Christmas Eve. You
There's
can say
another
there's no
version.
such thing as Santa. But as for me and Grandpa, we believe. Sing it, Grandpa. I love that song. And it really made me mad when they banned it because I don't have it.
Well, did they ban it in California or in Washington?
They banned it in the United States.
No, because Diane said they still play it there in Texas.
Yeah.
They shouldn't be. It's been banned off the radios. There is a music
Up
channel on my
there,
TV
But
that
not
plays it.
Texas. Texas is a whole different,
Yeah, they think they're
we're a whole different
Country
place here. We're a whole different
Oh,
state, different
I see.
state of mind.
I see. You guys think you're not a part of the United States? Is that what it is?
Texas was its own state.
Texas was going to
But
secede
it
from
was
at one time,
put into the Union, yes.
Oh, okay.
but they never did it.
My mistake.
After we won our independence from Mexico.
But,
We
but
were our
I'm
own
talking
state.
about now. I'm talking about in the last few years, they were thinking of seceding from the United States.
Yes, they were. Because
Yes,
of all the craziness.
I know. I wouldn't
Go
mind.
ahead. Go ahead. We don't care.
Really?
Oh, Vicky McFarland says she's got that reindeer. I got it at Kmart. Jen played it so much she broke it.
What about Grandpa?
And then
got home?
Pam says, Patty is so funny, social security number. Never mind. Lori says, I can make a snowman. Peggy loves farmers markets. Pamela, did you watch AccuQuilt Live today?
I've got it recorded.
Peggy says I just lost it. Lori, we usually have a foot or two by now. And Pamela, we have a farmer's market on Thursday afternoon, and we have a couple that run a market with all kinds of stuff. I like the farmer's market.
Yeah.
Pam,
I
they
do
probably
too.
don't like Santa. Texans are rebels. Lori, the picture I posted a few minutes ago looks nothing like now. Holy snowshoes. Okay, let me see your picture, Lori. Holy
We
Toledo.
marched
Yeah.
to a different drummer. You know, I know I'm back in Texas when people are talking to you.
Oh, Peggy, I like
Okay.
it. Very nice.
In Texas, I can walk into the ladies' room and, oh, what a cute little kid you got. Oh, thank you. You know, in different states, they grab the kids and run.
Very nice, Peggy. Very nice.
Boy, Houston's having a big problem, huh?
Well, yeah, there's too many immigrants that are overloading everything. Too many illegals coming into the country.
Okay. They still play it here in Florida. Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, Pam,
they here too.
if I was to move, it would be either Texas or Florida. No, up here in Washington.
There's no
Lovely,
place.
beautiful. Sandra, me,
If
Sandra.
you're
I
a
don't
Sandra
senior,
here.
if you're a senior in Illinois, you don't have to pay state tax.
We don't have a state tax.
I know you don't, but boy, your electric bills are high.
Yes, they are.
I
But
know.
we also
Have
send
relatives. out of it.
electricity to California.
Yeah. California, what ticks me off about California, and we lived there for many years, was when PG&E would sit there and cut off everybody's PG&E power. And
Yeah,
they'd be
California
without power for, 2 or 3 days.
power system, their power system is very ill made. It's just
Was it one of those rolling
redesigned.
blackouts that they did in California? Or
Mhm.
very pretty, Sandra. I hated those rolling blackouts.
Yep. Yeah.
And
I
that
have,
was
I have several friends that have moved out of
running
California.
on power.
Hey, people are moving out of California by the groves.
Yeah. Because Washington got a lot of them.
Well, we got a head start. We left everybody behind, and now they're all moving out.
Well, they moved out. A lot of them moved out before you moved up there.
Yep.
And it's nice because there's no state tax, but boy, they get you too in other areas.
Mm-hmm. They do.
Well, you do have.
I have a lot of families still living up there.
They do have a sales tax, and we have a property tax.
Yeah, our property tax is really high. Our property tax is over $1,000 a month.
A month?
A month.
Wow.
Yeah.
For
I'll
how
never
much property?
anymore.
It's less than an acre. We have 3 acres in Iowa.
Is it because of the house is so big?
Yeah. Yeah, and it's the area we live in.
Look
too.
at pretty, look how pretty you guys.
Oh, that's gorgeous. I
Awesome.
love
I love
Paisley.
Paisley.
I
You
know,
don't
me
make up.
too. I think, does it look
What
Christmas?
do you do? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Looks
18,
party to
19,
me.
20.
Okay, let me see here.
I'm gonna stop there.
Thank
She'll
you,
be broke.
Kathy. I want
This
flowers
is
overlap
half of my
with stashing. Still
Oh,
learning the program.
yesterday. I have to press it better, but
You're welcome, Peggy. Vicky, I got mine at Walmart too, along with Santa getting stuck in the chimney. He would shake and holler, "Get me out of here." I didn't see that. JD, I was banned from certain radio stations and from schools in some states. What? Okay. Peggy Lynn says, LOL. And Lori, I want mountains, tropical ones. And Martha Townsend, it snows here in good old Michigan. Peggy, same here in Indiana. Martha, taking a break from chores and fresh cup of half Southern tea, less sugar. June, Martha, that sounds like a good idea. It is June. And Peggy, I love Paisley. And June, very pretty, Kathy. Thank you.
I had Paisley pants when I was in high school.
Oh,
Did you really?
yeah, we wore a lot of paisley back then.
I wore tie-dye, but not paisley.
Oh, paisley in the 70s? Are you kidding me?
Well, I went to high school in the 60s. Late 60s, but 60s.
But the paisley, I mean, that was hippie time. That was the time when people were doing all kinds of stuff. I stood out
Yeah,
by
that's
the
when the
garden
big hippie
shed and guarded it while the other girls went in and smoked pot.
Where did Courtney go?
Did she
I don't
just
know. I didn't know she was in here.
Did she fall asleep?
She might have. Bless her heart. Didn't get much rest.
Mhm.
poor thing? Well, let's see how this section turned out.
Martha
and she
says,
was sick,
Martha
too.
says it was a groovy time.
It was a groovy time. I always liked that word,
Yeah.
groovy.
A headband. I wore hip hugger.
Petula Clark. Oh yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
I loved my hip huggers.
Yes.
Far out,
Well,
man.
if you didn't wear hip huggers, you were not cool.
I didn't wear them to be cool. I wore them because I loved them.
Well,
Dave loves the 70s and all their sayings.
Yeah.
See, he goes, Dave just said, I can dig it.
Cool, man.
Really
was
far out, man.
Yep.
when
Wasn't that groovy?
the hippies grew
Yeah.
up. So in the 70s, they didn't have as much constraint on the teenagers.
No, they didn't.
Because,
I
yeah.
mean, when I first started high school in California, the guys had to have their hair cut above their ears, around their ears, and they had to wear belts, and they could not wear open-toed shoes. I mean, that's how strict the high school was. By the time
Wow.
I was in my senior year, man, it was like being in Berkeley.
Glad I didn't go to your school.
Our guys only had to keep their hair, off the collar. Then they didn't even have to do that.
Yeah. But see,
Because
I'm
the
older than
fro
you.
was in, and when the fro was in, it went over the collar.
Mhm.
And the white guy said, "Hey, no fair. His fro is over his collar. Why do I have to cut my hair?" So it couldn't go below the collar.
Mhm.
No,
The
not
full
my
collar.
school, man. They had long hair. Some of the guys had longer hair than the girls.
Yeah.
There were a lot of guys that, got long hair because
And those
the next year
sideburns.
they were
Oh,
even looser on the attire rules.
yay,
And
Patty. Patty
I
got
wore
her new
flip-flops.
my new cafe fabric is paisley. Yummy.
K fabric.
K. Oh, okay, sorry. No, it's
Okay.
C-K-A. Wait. K-A-F-F-E.
Right.
Yeah,
It's
K fabric.
Okay.
K
That's K.
Okay.
Yeah.
Martha. Wow, that elephant quilt is awesome.
isn't it?
And Pamela says, Sandra, Ella is awesome. Ella is done. Wow.
Yeah, see her feet on there. Or
But
they
she-
just pinned
Get painted toenails.
Beautiful, Sandra. Beautiful.
If she get married, her toenails are painted white.
It's white fabric.
Yeah.
When I got
Well,
married,
she was gonna put
I had nails done, and I had a beautiful shimmering silver.
Oh, Uh-huh.
She was gonna put
Because
some on, but
my
it was too
first
dark.
wedding dress,
Look at
when I
that.
originally married him, was silver.
Mhm.
That is so beautiful, Sandra.
It is gorgeous, Sandra.
I mean, just look at the detail. Just look at what I have to do, and I
You
haven't
did a
even
beautiful
started.
job, Sandra.
No, I say just look
Sandra
what I gotta
always
do,
gets
and I
You're
haven't even
hired.
started. Okay, here we go. Comments. June says, Sandra, you got your Ella done. She is awesome. Maureen, you did a great job, Sandra. Pamela, how long did Ella take to sew up? Sandra.
Sandra, how long
Sandra.
did it take you to
I'm
make up
trying
that
to think how
elephant?
many days it was.
Oh, okay. I'll continue reading. Lori, and the golden rotary blade goes to Sandra. Martha, love that quilt, Sandra. Sandra, thank you all. June, like her tail. And Camille, gorgeous, Sandra.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
she
child
did an
helped
awesome job.
bring it out that it is an elephant.
Maybe
Uh,
5-6 days.
And the top of
No,
the only
longer
thing I
than
don't
that.
like is the top of his head.
Patty says, I'd say the teacher gets an A+ for her work. Now teacher can take a break till February.
Yeah,
Valerie,
the rest of the elephant looks
Wow, next week, huh?
Valerie, just gorgeous, Sandra. And Peggy, are those white places going to be a purple in Ella? No, Peggy, she's done. The elephant is done.
There's nothing white on it.
Go,
Yeah,
why
yeah,
don't you bring
lavender.
Sandra? Bring the camera close.
Okay.
She's going to show you a close-up of this elephant. You're not going to believe it. 14 days, Sandra says.
14
Whoa,
14 days ago, I started it and I didn't touch it 2 of the days.
Wow.
Yeah, but do you know how many hours?
No more than 8 hours a day on the days.
On 8, okay, so 8
There
times
was-
12, 16, 96. And if you count the 2 days that you didn't do it, so it's 96 hours.
There's her eyeball.
96 hours on the
Oh,
elephant, 96 hours on the elephant, 95 hours on the elephant, 95.
Her tusks are 2 colors of off-white.
Oh, Peggy says it looks
this
white
is
on her screen.
Yeah, this is mauve. This
I
is
love
off-white.
color off.
But I don't, when I do it again, I
Right
am
up
going
there.
to not put all these up here that's the mauve and light color
Uh-huh.
because I don't like them.
I don't either.
But her eyes, I have a black oval that I'm blanket stitching down for her eyes because her eyes did not show up at all. Peanut, and I'm going to applicate it on his peanut, something that could